way.
They have to. It's going to be such a weird game, dude. Without Zach, I mean, like, think about the games last year. And then, like, you add on to the fact that they don't have Zach, but then, like, you know, obviously we don't have Quincy, but you have Ryan Conwell, you have McKnight, who we expect to have this crazy good season, and I don't know, it's just just been such a weird year.
Yeah, it's been a weird. It's been a weird year. It's been a weird 2 years. I mean, think about it. You go back to Miller's first year. We lost Zach then also.
Right.
Went to the Sweet 16. We didn't have Zach at the end of that year. So the guys.
Well, and that's kind of the point I was bringing up before. And I don't know, who knows what's going to happen with Ian. Who knows what's going to happen this year? But Zach goes down in that Sweet 16 year, and Jerome stepped up and became, you know, like an all Big East level type rebounder, defender, was doing a lot of things that were just helping the team win. And I think it was the Kennesaw State game that he ended up having like 14 rebounds or something like that and a few block shots. And it was like, if it not for him, Kennesaw State beats us.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And I think, you know, just talking to some people about what can we expect from, trying to get myself set up here.
No, you're good. I'm just getting some stuff tweeted out here so I can just focus on the game.
Yep. Yeah, but like what can we realistically expect from Jerome, right? And a guy that's been through so much, you know, I think the peak of Jerome was versus Kennesaw State in the tournament. The end of that year, that's where Jerome probably put it all together. The previous year or so, he, you know, struggled a little bit.
Right.
You know, but then he really found his role. And that was like, all right, we got it. Like, we got it going. We know what Jerome's role is. He knows what to do. He's not jacking up threes. He's exactly. The glue. Yeah. He's the glue. You know, if somebody's playing a zone, he knows how to be in the middle of the zone on offense and dish it out. And we're going to be good to go. And we'll get some guys. And then the summer did what the summer did. Zach was out, and we are where we are. So it's a.
I mean, here's the thing. I was on the field of 68 the night after Xavier lost to TCU.
Yeah.
And one of the guys, I was on with Randolph Childress, and one of the things that he brought up was that you have guys at every level, high school, college, professional, they always got people in their ear telling them, this is what you need to do to be an NBA player. This is what you need to do to go make money in Europe. You need to start working on this stuff. You need to start showing it in the games.
Yeah.
And I think that for a guy like Hunter, when you look back to 2 years ago, he was able to kind of, and I don't know what his situation's like with his, like, you know, with his crew, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But you look back at that year, and you could tell that he was like, I want to do whatever it takes to win games.
Yeah.
And what I want to see tonight out of Hughley is exactly that. Like, I don't, like, if Hughley's going to go out and make a three in a game, like, I want it to be after he's got a double-double.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that kind of stuff, if he really wants to win and he wants this team to be good and he wants to step into the shoes that Fremantle was wearing at the beginning of this year, like, he has the size to do it. I mean, I think in the past he's shown that he has the ability to do it. Yeah. But it's just like, are you willing to step up and do what needs to be done rather than listen to whoever's in your corner telling you, like, hey, you got to start showing some range. No, screw that. You need to get down in the post. You need to get people on your back. You need to defend. You need to rebound. And you need to get buckets 2 feet and in.
Right. When they talk about, so when people talk about, hey, we need the guy to do the little things, the dirty things, the little things, who on this team do you see is that guy that you can designate and say, hey, this is the guy that's going to do the little things? Because the transfers you brought in, like, obviously Conwell's not in to do the dirty things, right? He's in to shoot.
100%.
Maddox is in there, you know, for his scoring as well. We know what Zach was there for. We know what McKnight's there for. Swain, we're hoping, takes that next step and becomes that go-to. Like, that first half for first UC, that was Dalen Swain. That's like the let's go Dalen Swain. Like, there was no adjustments that UC made.
Yep.
There was no adjustments that Miller made. I think Swain, for some reason, took himself out. So who do you? Is it Hughley? Is it?
I mean, honestly, I think that the answer to that question is Swain. Like that is from the beginning of the season. Me and Coop were talking about it on one of the live streams or a podcast. I can't remember, but just if Dalen Swain's out there and his stat line looks like 8-8-6 or 6-6-8, something in that range where he's really just doing a little bit of everything. Yeah, that is when Xavier is going to be the best that they can be.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a game. Coop and I went to a game earlier this year, and he ended with it was like 10-8-8 or 10-6-8, something like that.
And if he's able to do that,
that's it. Yeah, that's it. There's so many guys that get to the next level.
Right, and the thing is that he can do that just stepping on the court. He's 6'8", 220, bro. He can literally. He should have 6 or 7 rebounds that just fall into his hands because of his positioning and his athleticism.
Yeah.
He should have situations and steals and stuff where he's getting into passing lanes and stuff. Fast break points, there's no reason he can't get 6 to 8 fast break points every single game.
Right, 100%. Just grab and go, because there's a couple times you see him catch it on the wing, and he does this little jab or this little head nod or whatever it may be, and it's just go, go, right? Just go. I'm sure he's. I mean, again, we don't know if he's being told something else. We don't know if whatever it may be, and then his rebounding when he grabs, he reminds me of Tyreek Jones, where he just snatches it with 2 hands and it comes down.
Angry.
He snatches it and it comes down. I'm
Angry,
man.
I love it.
That's beautiful. It's tough. You think. There's a lot. I mean, hey, we're about to listen. Hey, UConn's got to prepare for no Zach. So
yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, I think that you're going to see a lot more Cam Fletcher.
Yeah.
Which the little bit that we've got to see from him this year, where he's actually gotten into the flow of the game. Yeah. He looked good, man.
He can shoot.
Yes, he can shoot the damn ball. That was promising.
The only thing we got going for us is, I was going to say that Samson Johnson's out for them.
Yeah.
But then Ahmad Noel is also back for them. So I don't know if that's so they lose.
We got Ian, Alec. We got Ian, AK, McGiver, Paula. The usual suspects, man. How you guys doing tonight? We ready to get a win? We got to get a win, man.
Starts now.
We need it.
Starts now.
We need it. Why not? Why not us?
Yeah, why not?
Why can't we be one of the teams like in Maui?
Yeah, 20 games. 20 games. Let's start now. Hey, South Carolina did us a favor last night, beating Clemson, right? So
right. That was huge, actually.
for the metric low, I thought they were going to blow it, man. That when that dude banks a 3.
I know.
Oh, my God. I'm like, yeah, that's a wrap. I'm like, oh, that's a wrap.
All right. So we got Hunter starting.
There we go.
What do we got? Who else we got in there?
Okay. All right. Win the tip. Make a bucket. End the game.
Right.
I'll say these dark navies are probably my favorite unis.
Yeah, I love these uniforms.
Me personally. Man.
What's your time in the game?
I'm at 1940. Where you at?
All right. I'm going to pause a little bit. I'm at 1935.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
There we go. We'll take it. Oh, they called it. Okay.
Yeah, there's nobody commentating the game right now. See, that's what I'm saying.
That's why you just got to listen to the stream.
Yeah, roll blob,
listen to Kenny and the boys.
All right, let's see. Best broadcast ever. No announcers. Paula?
Oh, my God.
That's enough.
That triple.
The ESPN Plus slander will always be welcome here.
Man, the way UConn runs that weave up top, my God. So somebody was talking about is what happens. I was listening to Rick's live yesterday, and they were saying what happens if our bigs get, like our now thin bigs get fouls early. There we go. Let's start.
All right. Yeah,
our bigs get fouls early. What happens? How small do you go?
I mean, Like honestly, I think there's a case to be made to run like a helter skelter type defense,
right?
And just really play with Swain being your biggest guy. I think you're going to see that.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a choice not to do it, but I'm interested to see. I mean, obviously Hunter gets the start, but like how they. Okay, rebound the damn ball. There we go. How they get those minutes, how they get that rotation down, and keep people in a rhythm. Okay, maybe.
Okay, all right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm curious if they do go to that lineup, right? If at some point, because I think at some point we will get there. If they do go with that lineup, having 5 out, and at some point, whether if there's a strategy where you draw their big out, right? I'm sure you give up a little bit defensively, but tire their big out, make him come play outside, and then you can just run offense backdoor on your guards.
Well, and I mean on top of that, if you're able to draw their big man away from the basket, he's not able to rebound as much either. That's goaltending. They didn't call it.
Excuse me?
That hit the backboard twice, right?
Yeah. I mean, did they change the rule? And Sean's not making us think of it.
No.
Good hands, Conwell.
Oh,
there you go. Oh, my gosh. They're going to get – you got to – you're going to play against
there's a replay
for
right
a couple
here.
minutes, especially with maybe he got it.
No, it didn't hit the backboard twice.
No, it looked
that was an insane block.
That was a great block. What a block.
Okay, rebound.
Oh, we got a Marcus sighting, by the way.
I see that.
Oh, my God. That Noel? No.
They're saying that because I still have Coop led in the thing. What's your here, I have it pulled up.
Good move. Oh my God. I'll say that I do like the aggressiveness on offense. Whatever. It's gonna get swatted, just keep going. That's what you give up though.
Yep.
That's what you give up. Curious to see if I know when we've talked, I've been critical on McKnight just because I know how great he is.
Yeah.
And he's been putting up numbers, but it just doesn't look hasn't looked right.
It's
flat. What I mean?
It's flat.
Yeah. At the end of the UC game, I was just saying the whole time.
Oh my gosh, Hunter, come on, man.
That's tough. Yeah, I was just saying, at the end of the game, it's like, please don't be out of control. Don't be out of control. And I never used to think that. It's just, whoa.
That's good defense right there.
Great defense.
Go. Get out.
Well done. Well done, Jerome.
I don't mind that shot at all. Not one bit do I mind that shot.
Good shot.
Let's go, baby.
Good shot. Good. Well done.
All right, who's that coming in?
What is it? Is that a warning or do you team up? Warning or do you team up?
I don't know. I don't have any sound on.
I don't have sound and there's probably nobody talking. Hey, Katie.
I think that's where they've gotten back to their style of play.
Oh man, dude, this is gonna be such a fun week, dude. We got the Xavier game now, and then Friday is like my big family. It's not just my family, but a bunch of my cousins and friends and just people around. We have a big party at my cousin's house.
Okay.
And that's gonna be for the Notre Dame game.
Oh, yeah.
And we got Saturday is my big Porter family Christmas with all of my cousins and aunts and uncles and everybody. And that's going to be the Ohio State game. And, man, this is just it's going to be a fun weekend.
It's going to be wild. At halftime, we should dive into a little bit of the college football just a bit.
Yeah.
Let's get your,
I don't think that we will be streaming for, just so everybody knows, for the Saturday game because I will be.
Is that a home?
No, I don't think so. I think it's away. I thought
it was at Marquette.
I thought it was at Marquette.
Oh wow, they're really starting us strong.
I know.
Oh no, it's home, Kenny.
It's it's a home game. Good.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Perfect. So we
Suck
don't
it
have
off
to
your plate.
show.
Look at that. You manifested it.
It's a good deal, bro.
Yeah. AK, tell them go Irish, baby.
What a great idea for a holiday.
Hey, we have a family. We have a not a family friend tradition where we go to one Irish game a year.
Oh yeah.
One of my best friends, his dad was a huge donor of Notre Dame, so we used to go every single year. He, no longer with us, but so we planted a tree for him inside on campus, and so we still go every year, and it's a fun time. I do enjoy that.
That's
a
dude.
great place.
I mean, it's one of the most incredible places to watch a football game. I mean, when I haven't been back since I was being recruited by them. Yeah. But that experience, man, was something else. Like, I mean, we were like it was it was Notre Dame, Michigan. And like we're out there for the game, and like, it's just, dude, when I think back on that, just like the experience of, I mean, they drove me out to midfield and like before the game started, and like the whole entire stadium was chanting my name. Yeah. And freaking Jerome Bettis greeted me on the field and called me Mr. Freese, which I thought was hilarious.
Man, all that, and it couldn't get you to commit. No. That's how great of a place Xavier is. Well, that's a recruiting tool right there.
That's how good Miller and Mack were recruiting 100%.
Yeah. No, it's So how did it feel playing against them in the tournament?
I mean, I loved Coach Bray, so it was honestly fun because like, I had a good relationship with Bray. Yeah. The assistants actually were kind of awful. Okay, Swain, look at you.
A block. Well done.
The assistants were kind of awful to my high school coaches. Like, a year after I committed to Xavier, one of my high school coach, man, I can't think of the coach's name right now, but he texted him and asked him if, like, can you give me any advice about this, blah, blah, and he was like, are you kidding me? We're going to do... after what you did to us with Kenny, you think we're going to help you, blah, blah, blah. And my coach was just like, what do you, like, I didn't make the decision for him. It was odd. That's
weird. That's weird.
But yeah, their locker room is sick. They got like a circle locker room. It looks kind of like a cathedral ceiling. It's really cool.
On one of my, we got short sleeve Maddox. Okay. One of my visits there for the game. So I'm friends with I think she's basically like the assistant AD. Okay. And so she took us into the, come on, good hand. There we go. Foul. Oh, wow. They got one. She took us into, she knows a big soccer. Oh, we got a visitor.
Tedster. Yeah. He's an old man.
There we go.
This dude, he's almost 13 years old, dude.
Wow. He's seen it all, huh?
Well, he's traveled with us all over the world.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were saying how you get to visit all the places. Hey, that's a cool light. But yeah, we got to see the soccer locker room and everything, and I thought that was phenomenal. I can only imagine the football locker room or the basketball locker room. Oh, pull that, Maddox.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see the football locker room, obviously, but
yeah,
the
oh my
just
God.
that whole experience was wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's tough. Yep.
Yeah, dude. I mean, when you just the like aura of the arena of that campus when there's a football game about to happen, it's just like, I don't know. It's hard to match that with anything for me. I became a fan of Notre Dame because of Rudy when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I still get that feeling when I watch the games. Man, dudes are.
This. Yeah, good timeout. That's a good timeout. You just see it on this fast break. You lose Conwell. Hughley can't chase. We're somehow stacked on the opposite side of the court, and one guy flying by himself on the wing, and just, oh my God, that's a good timeout because they were about to blow it open.
I mean, Xavier would have a tough time winning this game regardless, but to have it at home, like if they were somehow able to pull this out, this would be like probably the best win that Xavier's had in 2 or 3 years.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm not a moral victory guy.
No,
I'm really not.
Me neither. Like I don't. I mean, I would like him to keep it close, but I'm not going to sit here and say, "Well, at least we kept it close with UConn." Like,
no.
If you want to be, if you want to be a good team, like you have to be able to come into a place like this and get a win. I mean, UConn has shown that they have gaps in their play style, their team. They're beatable.
Yeah.
What
about the mentality of a player or a coach? Right. I think I know the answer, but I'm curious. Let's say. Right. I doubt it'll happen, but let's say Xavier loses the game. And let's say it's like within 10. Is there a conversation like, oh, guys, we were right there. We feel good. Like, does that happen or no?
I think I don't know. I know what would be what would have been said when I was there.
Okay.
It would have been like, no. I mean, I'm not going to say exactly what it would have been. There would have been a lot of swear words involved.
Oh, I'm sure.
But it would have been you go and you win those games. I don't care that we lost by 10. Like, if you want to be the team, okay, baby.
Good shot.
If you want to be a team, that's going to make a run in the tournament, have a good season in the Big East, all that stuff, like, I don't care. I don't care that we lost by 3 to UConn at home or away. Like, I don't care. You need to win the game. Figure out ways to win the game. That's a foul. You can't jump on his back, sir.
Come on. Sorry, you're not going to get that.
No.
Don't pull. All right, good.
The refs are scared that Hurley's going to...
Yeah, he's going to bite him.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson. You know what?
Tough shot.
I don't like the fadeaway, but I like... You know what? He at least said,
Hughley. Oh, my gosh, dude. Get over there. But get your hands up. Why?
Yeah. I don't know why he switched back. What's have you gotten to watch much UConn this year?
I watched all of their games for their midseason tournament. But I haven't seen them since. Well, I know I take that back. Because I bet pretty heavily on Baylor.
Okay.
And Baylor was somehow still the underdog in that game.
Yeah, until people hate to bet against Hurley. I mean, hey, they were 36-4 last year or something like that, and
right. But I'm saying, they lose 3 straight, and then they come out and play a Baylor team that I've watched play a couple games, and they're really good. And somehow UConn, puts it all together in a week and beats them.
Of course. Oh my God. Yeah, I watched that Gonzaga game, and that McNeely freshman, he's something special. Gonzaga guy.
Have you gotten to watch Duke at all this year?
So I watched that first game that they had versus, was it Kentucky?
Yeah.
Whoever it was. Yeah, I watched that one. Obviously, he had those 2. Talking about Cooper, yeah, he had those 2 turnovers at the end, but I haven't got to see much. I watched a little bit last night versus George Mason. Oh my God, 2 guys on the spot.
Oh man, my daughters are crying upstairs for something. I don't know why.
They're probably watching the game.
Yeah. No, but dude, I haven't had as much fun watching a college basketball player in a long time than Cooper Flagg. Like anytime that they're playing, my son is like all over it. He's like, he calls them Hooper Flag because they put up a graphic during one of the games that he was watching with me, and it said Hooper Flag, and he was like, you have to be really good at basketball to be called a Hooper.
Yeah. I mean, it's I don't know, the expectations on a 17, 18-year-old going to Duke. Mm-hmm. I mean, you think about it, his first game, they drew the play up for him twice, right, at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And you talk about expectations, and it's funny, right? I've tried to be better at it. I get caught up in the whole, what is he doing? What is this? And then you try to remember, hey, if I'm 18, 19 years old.
It's tough, yeah.
And I'm in an arena full of, and
that's the thing is that the thing that people don't really remember about these kids, because that's exactly what they are as kids. Like, they've played a lot of basketball, but they haven't played a lot of basketball in the situations that they're going to be in when they go to a school like that, or when you go to Xavier and you're playing in the Big East. Like,
yeah,
you look at a guy like I don't know, Maddox, right?
Yeah.
Like, he goes from playing in Toledo, which I'm not downgrading Toledo. I think the MAC's a great conference. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's like trash or anything, but as far as atmospheres goes, as the atmosphere goes, you're walking into freaking UConn right now.
Yeah.
They won 2 championships in a row, and you're walking into this arena, and you have to go from playing at Kent State, which is like one of your big games, rival Akron, all that stuff, and now you're playing at UConn. Like, what?
You're playing in front of 5,000 people versus playing in front of 20,000 people
it's different
inside of this madhouse, wherever they are. Yeah, at Central Michigan, wherever it is, and it's just.
And I'm not saying, and believe me, I've been to some of those games, like the Kent State Akron game, to like those games, the MAC schools that are in Ohio. Like, when you go to those games, they're crazy. Like, the fans are crazy. Especially when you have a good team and you're fighting to win the MAC.
Yeah,
they're passionate fans.
Yeah,
but it's just a different level.
Yeah, Paula, you're right. I was being generous. I was going to say 500. I tacked on another magnitude of 0, just to be nice. But I'm telling you, it's different. It's different. So you think about the transfer world. Xavier's, a lot of questions are coming up now. Now people are questioning the transfers that Xavier's had of recent. What are your thoughts on transfers from these quote unquote smaller schools versus should Xavier be attacking more transfers now from Power 5 schools? Does it matter? Obviously, you got guys like Quincy and Conwell that can make the jump, Sule that can make the jump. But should we try to now put more emphasis on Power 5 transfers, or just go get the best?
I mean, I don't know, because like, here's the thing for me, when you're looking at the guys that are like in the Power 5 and they're competing at a high level, and they're looking to leave the team they're with, like it's a certain type of guy, and to me it's kind of risky, right? Because you're saying that kid is either just looking for money, which I don't think, if you talk to any coach in the country, you're not looking for a kid that's just like, he's just getting better because he wants to make money. Like, I want a kid that actually wants to come and do something at Xavier because they believe in Xavier's mission or Miller's mission or whatever it is. Yeah. So I think you're looking at a guy like that. You're looking at a guy that maybe isn't producing as much on those Power 5 teams. So at the same time, you're like, okay, well, is going to a different school and being in a different program, will that translate to him being a better player and having a better, output, whatever? I like the fact that you go for guys like Conwell and Maddox that are performing at a high level at a smaller school, because you can obviously see the talents there. Yeah. You're still playing against guys. You're playing at Toledo, but you're also, the teams that you're playing against, all those dudes have the same goal that you do. They want to go to a bigger school next year or whatever it is. Yeah,
it's D1 guys.
Right.
It's also D1 guys.
So I think that there's something to be said for kind of finding those diamonds in the rough.
Yeah. Speaking of Cam Fletcher.
Yep. Get a shot up. That's an air ball.
Blocked. And, I bring it up because like we all do, I'm reading a lot on Twitter and people questioning, is Xavier missing in the portal? Is Xavier not getting, going after these small school guys? And there's a history of it has been successful. Right. And especially with what Miller does best with guards. You go back to the last few years with Conwell. I still think Maddox is great. It's just taking some time. But Conwell, Quincy, that's a travel. Sule, it's there, and those have been really good hits. I just think we talked about it before we went live. Is this injury bug that we've had? Nice shot. Since Miller's come back, I mean, losing Fremantle every single year the last 3 years, losing two starting bigs last 2 years. I mean, you just can't overcome that.
No.
You know, if you have it, you go in with a plan, right? You go into the year with a plan, and if those pieces from the plan aren't there, you can't. It's hard to execute.
So the A10 thing, like, I understand, like, the money and, you know, being in a bigger conference, TV contracts, all that stuff. Dude, Xavier, and I'm not advocating for going back to the Big Ten, don't get me. Or the A10. I'm not saying that this is even something that I'm thinking about. Well, when I look back at my time at Xavier, like, we were able to schedule, like, the most ridiculous out-of-conference teams.
Yeah.
Because we knew that we were gonna get our 20 wins no matter what, and we were gonna be in the tournament.
Yeah.
So it was like, I don't know, like, from a standpoint of just, like, making the tournament. Was that your post on the message? I'm not on the message boards because
I'm not on it either.
I don't. No, that was off UConn.
Oh my God. See,
it was just like every single year. Like, it wasn't a question of are they going to make the tournament or not. Like, because we knew we were going to run through the A10.
Yeah.
We knew that we were not going to lose a home game. Like, maybe one or two home games max a year we're going to lose.
Yeah.
So it was like, I don't know. It was just a different time, and, like, Xavier basketball was in it was an easier spot.
Yeah. Okay, Cam. Oh, they called a foul. Standing ovation. In the chat, standing ovation. They called a foul. Right. McNeely on the freshman. No, Paula, I don't think they can review it this early.
Isn't it 2 minutes and...
It's like got to be 2 minutes or something like that. Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, for sure, and we did. We played we played Florida, Virginia Tech, Virginia.
All those tournaments. Those
we were playing crazy schedules.
Yeah,
we always had like top 5-10 out of conference schedules in the country. And that's why people really respected us coming to tournament time, because we were tested by those teams, and then we went through the A10 tournament and the A10
and how did the teams do? That's a tough bucket. And how did our teams do when we got to March? Pretty damn well. So it goes to show you, it's not to answer some of these Twitter folks that are just going at Sean for missing in the poll. It's you know, you can go and have a schedule where you're playing an A10 level, right? Because it's not on the Big East level, and still be successful in the tournament. And you can still go and get those type of guys. Good defense, Maddox. So I really think we also got to get lucky where, and one. Okay. Oh, get up.
Coop is on an important business trip or something. I don't know.
So they brought in the C player.
And
oh
dude, Coop's one-liners are like top notch. It's not even. I don't think anybody can replace the one-liners from Coop.
Yeah.
There have been so many times that I'll just be talking to him, like, not even just on the podcast, but he'll say something and it'll just, like, hit me in a way, and I start crying laughing.
Yeah, it'll just come out of nowhere, and I don't know how his wit is on another level.
They had my cousin Stevie, the Starter King guy.
Yeah,
he was talking to him the one day, for something. And he was just like, dude, you're really funny. Like, he just looked like he stopped the whole conversation for a second just to tell him, like, you're hilarious.
It's that dry humor.
Coop is dealing drones in Jersey. That's what he's doing right now, I think.
That's it. He's going to figure out. He's trying to.
Who gives my NIL money?
Oh, that's a hook. Give me that. There we go.
Dude,
right, come on.
Ian, I know that you're joking, but this is a point that I've been bringing up for the last 2 years. I don't understand with the NIL money stuff. Why is it not more transparent? I can't stand all this, like, smoke and mirrors, like, where's the money going, how much, like, if you're asking fans to put money into something, it should be public information what they're doing with that money. Yeah.
But the thing is, there's no rules. That's what's happening right now. I mean,
damn.
Wow, Maddox.
What's going on?
Oh my God. Where was
post.
this the first 11 games?
Oh,
come on, defense. Yeah, we got a little game of runs.
Oh, that's off him.
That's
went off his leg.
I think he called it before he even went out of bounds.
Yeah, Paula, I understand. I understand the reasons why they're doing it, but in my opinion, if you're going to go to a school and be making $800,000 and the person sitting next to you is going to be making $400,000, like, you got to be able to hold guys accountable. Like, I mean, and in my opinion, that's part of being a pro. And at the end of the day, like, if you're making that kind of money, these guys are pros.
Yeah.
If they want to be treated like men, they need to act like men. Put your contract out there.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a good point about having a salary cap. I think Nick Saban was talking about that because he got all fired up.
It would change it would literally go back to what it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would go back to the exact recruiting that it was when I was in school. Even if it's not a salary cap, if it was that each individual player couldn't make above a certain amount.
Yeah.
Like, would there be people that are cheating? Of course. And there was then. So, like, but there would be rules and, people get in trouble for it, whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, if you say no player's allowed to make more than, I don't know, $150,000, $200,000, whatever it is, which is, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say more than enough, because then I'm just going to sound like a bitter old man that wasn't able to get paid when I played college basketball. But if they were able to do that, and that every single team in the country can only give you this certain amount, then it goes back to which teams have the best coaches, which teams have the best arenas, which teams have the best facilities, because that's where I want to go play.
Right. Now when you talk about a salary cap, I'm curious too. Is it cap on what the player can make, or is it more so cap on what the team's given as a budget, right? Or maybe not the team, the school is given.
Honestly, I don't know. I think that it would. I think if you make it even across the board, then it really goes back to like recruiting, and like I think that there also needs to be even if they would make it so that they had multi-year contracts. Yeah. I think that it would make sense. There's got to be some way to bring continuity back to college basketball, because every single school in the country, outside of, I don't know, like 3 or 4 that are just trying to hold strong, you're seeing complete turnover, new teams every single year. Right. And it's like, that's not good for college basketball.
Right. It's not good for college basketball. The fans don't like it because you got to learn something new. And I mean, I think even at one point we were joking. It was the Xavier basketball Instagram account. They put in the summertime the players working out. Yeah. And at one point I was like, "Who's this? Who's that?" And the very next post or the next day, whenever it was, they put everybody's handle so you can see who was who, right? Yeah. And so you miss that whole seeing a guy go through his progressions from a freshman to a senior. You follow his storyline, you see him getting better, and it's just you get attached. And now it's just, all right, this guy's here for 1 year, 2 years. Who is he? It's but you know what? It's like in business, right? You got to adapt to anything, and I think Xavier's just learning to adapt, or you're going to get left behind. And I think it's
Matt. I don't know what I'm not. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and claim to be an expert on the whole thing. I don't. That's not my point. Is not to make the plan. It's just like I feel like there has to be something that they can do to tweak this in a way that players are still getting paid, because I do believe they deserve to be paid. This is a full-time job that they're doing on top of going to school. Like I believe that. Mm-hmm. But I think that there has to be some type of something put on it. Even if they were able to bring back a rule of like you're not allowed to transfer, like you sign a contract that is for the amount that you can make.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
The amount that you can make in your per year while you're there, and the only way you're able to get out of that contract is if your coach leaves or you sit out for a year and go to another school. And you're not allowed, like, there has to be some type of rule that can bring continuity back.
And you think eventually they're going to get there, because I think, and we're not there yet, where we're going to hit a point where it's going to get, I want to say, oh, there we go. I don't want to say worse, but it's going to get ridiculous. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul too. He went up sideways.
That's a strong move right there.
12-0 run in the last 4.5. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man. That's me when you see me typing in the chat. That's my animation also on the side. So now you're seeing him.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you don't need a headband, Conwell. You don't need a headband. You don't need a headband anymore.
Dude,
I'll tell you this. One guy that's been consistent, I think consistently, slowly getting better, has been Foster. I think he's shown us from day one what he's about and what he can do, and does the little things, and he can step out, hit a 3 or 2, and tough guy. I think he's slowly going to keep getting there. What I've been seeing a lot on defense is all 5 guys are in the paint rebounding.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about gang rebounding. I mean, this has truly been. I mean, we jump. It's batted in the air, right? We're not grabbing it. But
well, I mean, the thing is like there is something to be said for the fact that when Fremantle is in there and he's getting a lot of rebounds, that some guys might take that for granted. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they know that he's going to go get the rebound, and I know that's probably not the best mindset for them to have, but I have to imagine that sometimes guys are like, well, we know he's getting the rebound.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
I'm drinking Diet Coke, Matt. Diet Coke. The good stuff.
Just get it out. Swing it out.
Oh, boy. I don't like this.
Oh, God. Get out of the corner. Oh, God.
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about, man. Just take a dribble. You have the whole right side of the court.
Yeah.
Take a dribble, get him on your back, and make a move.
Oh no!
And now we're giving up.
And illegal screen. Other way. Let's go. So what's funny enough is on that last possession, you see the balls. It just stays on one side of the court, and there's no action anywhere else. Nobody's moving. Stuck in a corner, gets thrown out. It's. Ooh. Okay. We'll take it.
Did you see Hurley's face looking up at the board?
Yeah.
There they showed him again.
I'm waiting for the front of the shirt. Like one side always gets untucked. And I'm waiting. That's like the next progression of Hurley throughout the game.
Paula, I'm so sick of seeing Xavier fans talking about giving up on the team. Like, guys, I mean, even if the team doesn't do well, like, are you really going to turn your back on a program that you're a fan of because they have a couple bad years in a row? Like, I mean, I know it's been longer than just a couple years, but you get what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
if you truly love Xavier, like I love Xavier, and like I know you guys love Xavier, like if you truly love him, you're not backing off the team just because we have Traore and Fremantle get hurt before Christmas, Traore before the season started. Like, you're not backing out on the team just because there's a couple rough spots in the road. Like, I'm a Xavier fan forever. I don't care who's on the team. I don't care what they're doing. I'm going to be a Xavier fan forever.
Yeah. Yeah. And, I'm gonna echo that sentiment. I'm right there with you. And Kenny, my love for X, and just like a lot of people in the chat and that support the team, I don't understand when it comes to collegiate sports how you just bail on the team. In professional sports, I get it. That's fine. But I don't get it when it comes to college, right? Especially if you went somewhere, if you have a strong affiliation there, just stick with it. I'm not saying you got to watch every game. You can be like, you can check out. That's fine. But to see a lot of the hate and the bashing on Twitter or the boards,
it's weird. They're just weirdos, man. I can't get behind that.
Come on now. Like it's especially if you've played a sport, right? Nice shot. I've been on teams that, unfortunately have had, some bad stints, and I've been on teams that have had, some really good seasons, and
right.
It happens.
The TCU loss was bad. The TCU loss was really bad.
Yeah.
To lose that game,
Well, okay.
To lose that game on a 9-0 run in the last minute and a half, that's just like, it's unacceptable.
Yeah. Yeah. Xavier Roy, that's a good comment. Yeah, lifers, and then those who just came in during the MAC tenure. If you came in a little later, and let's be honest, if we've been spoiled, right? We've been spoiled, I would say, as Xavier fans in the last, let's say, 20, 30 years. I mean, you talk about the winning success versus UC. You talk about what we've done in the A10. You talk about going to the Big East, winning. We've won the Big East. We've been successful in the tournament. I think we're spoiled, but we're spoiled because we feel like Xavier does it the right way, right? Their assistant becomes the head coach. The head coach goes and recruits, and he's got good assistants, and that's what I think I've loved about the way Xavier's done it. And they've been, Matt, the NIT champs. That was fun, right? I mean, I felt like there was a lot of us Muskie fans that we rallied together during that time. So I don't know, we've been spoiled, and you got to understand its ups and downs. And I want to talk about the last 2-3 years. We've been injured. We've just been freaking injured, and that's what sucks.
Yeah. Well, we got a second here. I want to. I know you guys see the logo up there in the corner, the Starter King logo. I know I talked about it last stream, but I'm going to continue to kind of push this a little bit. My cousin is really putting in a lot of hard work for this company, and it's something he feels strongly about. My cousin's dad owns a wax paper company, and he was able to take the waste, the stuff that they weren't able to use, which is all like food grade materials, wax and papers and all the different stuff, and he created a fire starter. And it is about 9 months ago, he went to Lowe's, and he had to do a Shark Tank style presentation, work his way up through the ranks into the bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and he ended up being in the diamond division, which is just one company that they pick out of the 250 companies that come.
Wow.
And he actually got an exclusive deal with Lowe's. He sells exclusively at Lowe's and on their website. These starters, man, I know it's such a weird thing to get hyped up about, but I do a lot of we do bonfires, and we smoke meats, and we do, every year I do a big pig roast, and we use the fire starters to start up the coals for that. And they're incredible. I'm telling you guys, if you try them one time, you're never going to go back. And they have so many different uses. They don't have any weird smells like Duraflame does, because it's all natural stuff, or not all natural, but all food grade stuff. And you guys should give it a try. Roll Blob. Code Roll Blob on starterking.us will get you 15% off your order. Just give it a try. I'm telling you, it's good. You'll if you try it, you're gonna love it.
Kenny, where can people find out more? Where can they go to find out more?
Starterking.us. I got the website listed up there in the top left corner. It's also in the bio, or the description of the video.
There we go. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. All right, so 3 minutes.
Dude, Matt says we should fire the chaplain because his prayers for health of the players clearly aren't working.
I do want to, Robert, you have a good point. Nothing wrong with having high standards. Hey, man, I think every year we should go to the Elite Eight. That's where my standards are at. But just to completely, some of the stuff that's just said about the program and the players, I'm just kind of like, come on.
Maybe that's the thing. We need an NIL deal for our chaplain.
Oh.
Damn.
Good shot. Is that can they do that? Chaplains can they accept money?
Paula. Now you're talking. Conwell.
Back at ya. Whatever you can do, I can do better.
Yeah.
Come on, defense.
That as Coop would say, that Ryan Conwell 3 was brought to you by Starter King.
There you go.
No way. You're not going to do that.
It's tough to guard because when they set a screen for him, he steps out 3 feet behind the line.
Yep.
Oh my God. He's like Hunter's like right there. It's just no.
Okay.
Good stuff. Good box out.
Just got a rebound.
Good box out.
Oh baby. Go. Get it out.
Oh no, keep your foot.
Oh no, Jerome. Okay. I mean, go ahead. Why not? Why not?
I'm not gonna lie.
I will say that this summer I was watching video of Jerome's workouts and stuff, and he has been shooting the ball. Like, he's putting a lot of work in that area of his game.
Yeah. Oh, that's a legal screen.
Rebound.
That's an illegal screen, but that's fine.
Dude, come on.
See, that has happened every single game.
I don't think this was 2 Xavier players. I think the ball got knocked out of his hand.
It got knocked out. You're right. It got knocked out. But I'm talking about it always feels like we just can't cleanly.
There was 2 times last game. I believe it was 2 times in the Cincinnati game. I may be confusing something that happened in the TCU game, but it was Jerome and Dalen. Both times it happened. They were both going for a rebound. Good defense. No.
Done.
No way.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I mean, this is what I'm talking about, though. We're all sitting here and we're screaming at Hughley saying, you got to be more physical. He finally steps up and he's more physical, plays good defense, and the refs call a foul on him.
It's I don't know. I wish I could see the replay on that because that looked like.
I mean, the ref said that he put it through his hip into him, and I think I saw a little bit of it, but it's like the dude is coming into that area blind with a 6'10", 270-pound dude, and he falls down. What do you think's going to happen?
Yeah.
There you go. Just get your damn hands up. I love it.
Oh.
Make it difficult. That's not open. Come on. Oh, yeah. I love that. Travel.
That's a travel.
You got to rebound the ball. Hughley. There we go, baby.
Well done. Well done.
All right.
Well done.
Hold this
Okay,
ball.
last shot. Let's go. Last shot.
Come on now. Hold the ball. Get a good shot. Let's go into the half. Up by 4.
Man, I'm laughing because I'm like, yeah, of course. After the week we had, of course.
Right. And we are in the bonus, too. Whoa, sir. Oh, he calls a charge.
Of course.
He calls a charge. Yeah,
He's
I
falling
bet.
down.
Yeah, I bet.
Falling down. He's falling down. Oh, my God. Okay, let me see this. Oh, my God. He just took a seat. He just took a seat.
Sir, can we call him for a flop?
He took a seat.
I mean, I guarantee you, if that's a Xavier guy, the ref is going up and him warning him about a flop. You have to be kidding me.
Xavier guy, he's ejecting.
Get your hands up.
Let me guess, foul?
No foul. Get the
Wait, you got to wait 30 seconds, Kenny. You got to wait 30 seconds.
Get to the locker room, boys. Get to the locker room.
Let's go. Let's go. +1. Let's go. Like we said all year, Kenny, we're a defensive team.
That's right.
You know what I mean? We're a defensive team. Right. You know, we hold the likes of UConn to the lowest point total and a half. It's what we're known for. I mean, you know, people thought we recruited and got these guys for their shooting ability and scoring. No. We got them to defend, and clearly that's on display right now. And
it's just
couldn't have drawn it up.
It's just clear.
You just couldn't have drawn it up any better. That was fun. That was fun first half.
Twas.
I like that.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do at halftime here.
Let me hear it.
I want to hear your prediction for the NCAA football playoff.
You were reading my mind.
So we're gonna start off here.
Okay.
Start off at the top of the bracket. Texas Clemson.
I am going Texas. I'm going Texas. I like their defense. It's hard to bet against Dabo and in the dance. Are they calling it a dance? Or what do they call it in college football?
I guarantee you
Field?
they're probably not even allowed to call it the dance.
It's trademark. I'm going Texas. That's my prediction.
All right. I'm with you on Texas.
I like the defense, and that's why I'm going that route.
Now we go Tennessee, Ohio State.
Okay. What I want or what I think? Which one?
Just give me what you think.
I think it depends. If you call this a big one, I'm going against Ryan Day, but I think Chip Kelly's going to right the ship with his offense, and he's going to get Ohio State. He's going to get Ohio State running the right way, and I think they take this one.
I think you're right about that one too. If I'm being honest, I think that they get one. Well, we'll just keep going. SMU, Penn State.
Penn State. I'm a cousin went there. My uncle's a big Penn State guy. I'm rocking with them. I like Penn State. I think they showed a lot versus Oregon in that championship game. They defensively they were bad early, and if they would have tightened it up, I think they would have had a chance to win that game. I'm going Penn State, but
all right,
SMU has been nice.
I think that's where I'm moving away from you. I don't think. I don't know what it is about Penn State. For some reason I just don't feel like Penn State's that good, and I don't know why. But like when I watch their games, I never feel like. I don't know. I can't really explain it.
Yeah.
I think that Oregon game was a lot closer than it was, a lot more lopsided than it looked like.
That's fair. That's fair. And I'm looking at. I just clicked on it just to look at their stats are pretty damn near similar between the teams. I mean, they both average about 450 yards total. Average both about 260 yards passing. Penn State rushes a little bit more, and they both average well in the 30s in the points per game. And SMU, that comeback, I don't know if you watched that game, that comeback that they had versus Clemson, I think really helped solidify. I'm happy that the committee did not go against their word, and they said you do not get penalized if you do not, if you don't win your championship game, especially if you're –
here's the thing. I feel like you can't not get penalized if the prize for winning the game is a bye, right?
Yeah.
So you can't have winning the game mean a really good thing and losing the game mean nothing.
Yeah.
I understand, like, Ohio State gets to sit at home and they don't have to worry about it. They know they're in, like I understand. But like, this is the one thing before we keep going here.
Yeah.
Notre Dame, before Texas lost and before SMU lost.
Yeah.
Notre Dame was number 5 in this bracket.
Yeah.
They moved down to number 7, and somehow Ohio State is still sitting at number 8. They never moved. Not one time did they move.
Yeah. And that's where I disagree with the committee.
What's up, Weeze?
Where I thought they should not move. They should not have drastically moved them the way they did.
I mean, I don't see where else they can go because obviously Texas is going to be the first at large.
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
Penn State, they have. I mean, if they would have beat Oregon, it would have flipped everything on its head. Like that would have been insane.
Yeah.
But all right, so that I'm going to get off my horse there. Notre Dame, Indiana. Who you got there?
Notre Dame.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm not even thinking about that one. I'm good. I'm go Irish.
That's just an easy one.
I'm not calling Indiana frauds, but I don't see it. So I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave it there.
Right. All right. So now we got Texas, Arizona State.
You know what? I just think Texas. This defense is so strong.
Yeah.
I do like Arizona State. I do like Scatterboo, and I just think, but I think Texas, being that they played a game, they'll get it rolling.
Yep. We got all right. So then we got the big matchup, OSU Oregon.
Yeah. To me, I'm going Oregon. It's rematch for OSU, but I think, man, and this stays home until when, the semis?
Yeah, Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yes,
Like,
I think so.
they-
Yeah,
they
because
don't-
then they're playing. Man,
It's
I
the
don't
Final
know. I
Four when
honestly
they go to
don't
the
remember.
Bulls, I think.
Yeah, probably. Who knows?
Yeah.
I think you're right. So they're gonna. I mean, they have to go to Oregon again.
Yeah.
Dude. Here's the thing. If Ohio State can beat Oregon, their road to the championship is like, I don't know. I think I'm going to do something. I think I'm going to go back on what I said. I'm taking OSU.
Okay.
And then you had Oregon.
What is it though? What's making you flip? What
I don't know. I don't know what it is. What's making you flip? It's just that Ohio State always finds a way to win games that I know they're going to lose. And I don't, you get what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying, but the OSU fan will tell you Ryan Day loses the big games.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's what they'll say. I mean,
if they lose to Oregon in the second round, Ryan Day will be out before they get on the plane.
Do you think, I've heard some, obviously Ohio State fans, we know how, God bless them, we know how logical and sensible they are. If they're saying if he does not win a national championship, he's gone.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely true.
Okay.
From what, I don't know. Like you hear, I think it was the Pat McAfee show, they're talking about Vrabel.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that interview that he did, I can't remember who it was with, but the interview that he did, it really felt like he was talking about Vrabel is already like, the wheels are in motion for him to end up at Ohio State. There's no way that Ryan Day is coaching that team next year without a 2025 national championship.
And so, yeah, and I'm curious. It's interesting, right? As a Bengal fan, I'm not flipping to that topic, but I would love Vrabel. He's in Cleveland right now. They're talking about Stefanski getting let go, and I just think that's a whole other ordeal.
I don't think Stefanski's going to make it out of this offseason either.
Yeah, so Vrabel might have his hand pickings, but if he comes, I think he could be a really solid college coach. Like I really do. I mean, I think he can connect with players. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's got that energy. He can connect with players. He's he's defensive minded. You keep Chip Kelly as your offensive coordinator for Ohio State, and you just kind of run it that way. But all right, what's next? What's the next matchup?
So now for you, we got Penn State, Boise.
Okay, I'm going Penn State.
Yeah,
I think I want to get back to it because when we're done, I want to ask you what's the easiest rank? What seed is the easiest seed? I've got it in my head. I want to hear your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I think the team with the best position is probably SMU. Like,
you
and
think?
I know that you have them losing, but I think that they're going to go to the Final Four.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're going to beat Penn State. I think they're going to beat Boise State, and then they're going to lose in the Final Four.
Listen, to me, it's no disrespect to SMU. I know they're a great team, and I saw that comeback versus Clemson, and they got fight. But I think the best position is the 6th seed. As of right now, how they do the buys with everything, I think the 6th seed has come out. I think will show to be the best position to be. You stay away from the number 1. You get probably the worst ranked bye, and you end up playing the 11th seed.
I mean, from that standpoint, yeah. But like, I think that any team that's going to get to play a conference champion that maybe wouldn't have been an at-large bid is obviously going to be the best spot to be in.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm taking SMU. You took Penn State. Now we got Notre Dame, Georgia.
So let
me just tell you what I think first. Like, I'm never not picking Notre Dame.
Yeah.
So
like
Notre Dame, I'm putting them down. They win. Good job, Notre Dame.
Hey, listen, I'm an Irish fan.
It's like my Xavier my Xavier NCAA bracket. I'm never picking the game that they're going to lose. They're just
I make two brackets. I make two brackets in March typically. Yeah. One is like Xavier wins it all, then the other one's like, all right, well, if they may lose.
That's another thing you have to think about too when you're talking about the easiest spot, because, I know that you have to play the number 2 seed coming out of the first game in the 7 spot, but if you're able to win that game, then you're playing. This year it's Boise State, and it's like those bottom 2 teams are always going to be like iffy tournament teams, but they won their conference. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm like the only team that I would really, the game that would really, really make me nervous is if Notre Dame and Ohio State were to play in the national championship.
Yeah,
because like there's so many Ohio State fans around me.
Oh my god!
And like my dad is like a diehard Ohio State fan, like
really
over the top Ohio State.
Oh my god! Okay.
So like that game, watching it in my parents' theater room in their basement, like it would get pretty heated. My mom had to like not separate us because we were like fighting, but like just put a stop to the conversation. She was like, "All right, you guys need to just you go over there, and let's breathe a little bit."
Is there an OSU Notre Dame? Is there something there? Is there a
no?
Like I know there was the bowl game.
Well, they played last year.
Yeah.
They played last year.
Okay. But I didn't think there was enough there that.
No, it's just that I'm a Notre Dame fan and he's a Ohio State fan.
Okay.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
And we're both huge Vikings fans, so we're always together on that.
Yeah.
And then you go from that to us being like completely opposite for college, but whatever.
So what's your dad's take on Ryan Day?
My dad completely forgot that they were still going to be in the playoff. Immediately, he called me immediately after Ohio State lost, and I thought he was messing around with me because he was like, "We lost to Michigan," and I was like, "Yeah, all right," and then like just didn't talk to him about it anymore. And then we went and saw a movie later that night.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, they lost," and I was like, "What? For real?" And so then we started talking about it. He was like, Ryan Day's gone. Get him out of here. Well, and I was like, "Dad, they're still going to go to the playoff." And he was like, "You think?" I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Of course they're going to go to the playoff. So he was like, then in his mind, he was like, "Oh, okay. Like, all right, that's fine." Like, he just could not get past the fact that they lost to Michigan.
And like, my sister went to OSU, her husband went to OSU, so they're big OSU fans.
Yeah.
And, so I've gotten to, just from them and everyone, I've gotten to understand the OSU mentality, and it's a
weird headspace to be in. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean, it's they have the high standards, right? We talked about it, and we have the high standards, but I don't know. I think losing to Michigan the way it happened this year.
I didn't get to watch the game, so
man, there was the linebacker or defensive end, whatever, Sawyer. He had that pick, and I'm telling you, I saw movie headlines.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be
like Miracle on Ice.
The pick,
yeah,
right? And they were supposed to
hold on. Let's get through this because they're going to be coming back here. In
Okay, let's go.
3 minutes.
All right.
So
you're going to hate me. Yeah,
Notre Dame, Georgia.
You're going to hate me. I'm going Georgia.
All right.
You're going to hate me. I'm going Georgia. Kirby Smart. I've lost money betting against them in the playoffs. So.
All right. So now you got Texas, Oregon. I'm taking Texas over OSU.
I'm going Texas. I'm going Texas.
All right. So we're both the same there. So I got SMU over Notre Dame, or SMU, Notre Dame, and Penn State. You got Penn State, Georgia. I mean, this is like the dream matchup, I think, for Notre Dame. To be able to come out of this, you have to beat SMU to go to the what would that be? The championship.
Yep.
You're beating SMU to go to the championship play against Texas. I mean, boom. Now we're talking.
You got Texas.
I'm writing
Notre
it down. Yeah, Texas, Notre Dame.
I'm gonna be boring, but I'm going Texas, Georgia.
All right.
I'm going Texas, Georgia. I'm going the trilogy. This is the best of 3 matchup. So I'll let you pick your winner.
I mean, I'm gonna pick Notre Dame, but honestly, of all the teams, Texas is the one that that scares me the most for Notre Dame.
Okay. I say, and my winner is Texas. I'm saying Sark gets his revenge. Or I'm sorry, it wouldn't be best of 3. Georgia won that first game also. Etienne had the 3 touchdowns. Got him the first.
There you go. I mean, so you got Texas winning. I got Notre Dame winning with the asterisk.
Okay, we'll remember it. Yep. We'll bring it back. AK says Arch Manning or Quinn Ewers.
You got it right, Ian. That's exactly why I like SMU. Oh, dude, Arch Manning, like, is he? If Ewers comes back, is Manning gonna transfer?
So here's the thing. Did you hear with Belichick going to Carolina, they're saying that he's targeting both of them in the portal. Like he's targeting trying to get one of them to come to North Carolina.
Dude, you know how big of a
well, he does the Manning cast. Mm-hmm. Belichick does the Manning cast on Monday night.
Oh, we're back. Shit.
All right, here we go. First 4 minutes, first word is going to tell me a lot.
Yep.
So let's see if they can.
Come on, boys. 3 on the ball. You see that? Love it. Got that stagger screen. 3 on the ball coming around. No jump shots. That's just great defense. That's just great defense. Let's see. Crest, Colgate, Oral-B. I'm going to start Crest, and I'm just going to cut Colgate and Oral-B. I don't even need to bench one.
I'm starting Colgate because they beat UC, a couple years ago? Right. Starting Colgate all day.
Dude, they have –
Come on!
When I was
jump.
Wow, they let that play on.
I'll be honest with you, we got lucky they didn't call a foul.
Yeah. I mean, they could have called a travel too. That's a foul.
Wow,
Okay.
All right, if they're going to let that play, let it play the whole half. Because what's going to happen is we're going to get to 5 minutes left, and they're going to start having a tight whistle. So if we get aggressive defensively, because you're showing us you're allowed to be aggressive defensively, let it be the whole way.
Bang.
Well done.
Did you know what's weird is that they're setting that screen for Conway to come around and have to shoot all the way across his body rather than turning on his shooting shoulder?
Yeah.
That seems odd.
It's they take the 4 on the other side and they just that whole.
Oh no! How do you let that happen?
Yeah.
Guys,
us.
Dude, every single one of these is off us.
Man, we just. Wow, I guess we're that active on the boards, huh? Yeah. That every single time we're the ones tipping it out, even though we're 4 inches shorter than the center.
Come on, boys. This is what I like to see right here, man. They came out. This is exactly what we needed to see.
Yep.
Being aggressive. I love Conwell getting to the boards, man.
Legal screen.
No, they called a hold on Foster.
Right. Man, that Reed, he shifts his weight every time on screen. I think you should be allowed to be move a little. You don't have to be a statue, but it just looks like he wings it.
Dude, you cannot call that.
Oh my God. He's winging. That's what I'm saying. That's what Foster just said. He's chicken winging. Reed's chicken winging every time he does the screen.
I mean, that's literally what they're taught to do on defense. It's not a foul. Get your hands up.
Well, if you're going to get 4 possessions.
I mean, Foster is literally just moving that guy off his position, and they're calling a foul on him.
McKnight.
Oh, wow.
Wow. What a move.
All right. I'm seeing a little fire from McKnight.
We're here. We're here. We are here.
Get to him.
Keep following Dalen.
Watch that. Yeah, love it.
That's well done.
3 men on the ball. Okay.
Oh.
Dude, I love Dalen right here. Look at him, man. He's all over him.
Well done.
Good switch.
Good switch.
Oh, no. Rebound. There we go. Let's go. Get out.
Careful.
No numbers here. I was going to say, there's no way they're giving UConn that ball.
What's funny enough is he dribbled that the whole way down with his right hand.
I know.
It's a nice move by the big guy.
Dude, that's...
Yeah, I agree.
Dude, I think it seems like Miller put some emphasis on getting the ball to the hoop because they're forcing it in there right now.
Yeah.
He's going to be open. He's open.
What a move. Oh!
Dude, I mean, but that's what I'm talking about right there. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Maybe they just don't have confidence in Hughley, but that's...
No fake call. I knew they were going to call it. He freaking sat down. This number 1 sits down.
If that was Jerome or Fremantle rolling on that pick and roll right there, it's a layup because they're going to pass it to him. They just, I mean, Hughley was wide open.
Yep. Show us the replay.
I mean, you're running a ball screen with a wide open side. If that big's not open, the guard's not coming off the screen right.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Oh, it's 3 free throws.
Okay. Yes, 3. Why show us the replay? I want to see what that was. I haven't seen anybody foul a 3-point shooter like Xavier does. I feel like we get 1 a game.
Yeah. Oh. Man, Miller didn't even say anything to Maddox when he came out. All
right, come on, boys. Oh, not the from the back screen from UC that we tried to throw. The back door.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
I mean, why is he trying to go to the basket from the 3-point line? We can't get him doing that from 5 feet and in?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. Not his game at all.
Oh, that's frustrating.
I get it. He's trying to throw a wrinkle, but.
Yes, Dalen, there's no way this ends up as a wide open layup. There's no way.
Man, that Diarra is just so quick.
Now we get a freaking timeout so that we can get another timeout.
Light show, everything. Seconds. Here we go. That's fine.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's really what they do. They spell it out. Guess we spell it out, no one. Oh, my God. I just want bounces. Just these bounces. It's just.
They came out looking strong, though.
Yeah,
they don't seem like they're intimidated by the atmosphere.
Good 4 minutes.
Matt, that's what I saw too, man. That was the comment that I made. That was I don't know why you're zooming in on that guy.
Hey, he was doing the doing the UConn. He's doing the letters.
Yeah.
He's teaching us how to spell. What's the out of bounds? What's the out of timeout play right here?
They're probably going to run that. I would think they're probably going to run the one where Conwell sets a screen and then has a screen coming back off of his own screen because his guy has to help on the screen a little bit, and you're trying to get him open off that.
Let's see. I'd like to see them go set it up to where Swain can drive from the wing, right? Inbound, back to him, let him drive. See if he can get to the foul line.
So Ian, I never asked you, who do you have winning the college football playoff? I would like to get an answer from everybody, and then I would like to also know if you're an Ohio State fan.
Yeah. Curious how many you're going to get. Paula, who you got?
Oh, dude, that 3-second call, they were picking on him. They were absolutely picking on him. He had the two fouls they called. One of them was absolute garbage. The 3-second call never gets called. They didn't that's insane. So Paula's got Oregon. John, we knew you had Oregon. Yeah, dude, I said it in the beginning, they zoom in on him. Is this somebody that we should know?
Is there a broadcast, or are they still silent? I'm assuming there's a broadcast. There is. Got to be a backstory. I think you're right. Oh yeah, they're shaking his hand.
CJ's going Buckeyes. We knew that.
This guy's a legend or something. He's a UConn legend.
So Texas, Oregon. Yeah, Oregon has one of the hardest roads, and they're getting a bye.
Ian gave us 3 answers.
Yep, he did. That's the Ian way.
You're right. You're right there, Ian. You've got 9 more teams left.
Hoosiers. No, absolutely not.
The Hoosiers. Their coach is funny though. I like the Hoosiers coach. Google me.
Dude, speaking of Google me, there was a guy. I played for a team in Germany called the Artland Dragons, and they had a guy on their team named Michael Jordan.
Okay.
And he told somebody to Google him one time, and they were like, I don't know if that's going to work out for you, man. You got to Google Michael Jordan and then go to the 500th page on Google, and you might see something about the Michael Jordan that played for Artland.
Like
Dragons.
even if you typed in Michael Jordan Germany, like he'll still show pics of Michael Jordan like in Germany.
He brought in 2 more picks too.
That's funny. Paula, where's the game at?
Dude, I said in the beginning of this season, that Georgetown was going to be in the middle of the Big East, and everybody on the field of 68 laughed at me.
Hey, man. It's like you were doing your studying.
Well, it's not even really about that. It's about the fact that Georgetown brought in a bunch of guys that were like second, third, fourth options on bigger schools. They're coming in and they're getting a bigger role.
Yeah.
And, they're playing for their careers. I mean, it makes sense to me.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Ooh. Got a rebound, boys.
You got Maddox guarding the big guy. Oh, my God. Everyone's trying to switch. Yeah. You just saw that a mile away. That's not where you try to get back to your guy. Just get on a body. That's it. Maddox is stuck down there. That's fine. It's tough. Thank you. Nice. Paula, sorry. I meant, is it in Omaha, or I'm assuming it's at Georgetown?
Got a rebound, CJ.
Marcus is just fighting. What a move. Out of bounds, that's us.
What is it?
Out of bounds, that's us. I think it's us.
I mean, literally.
I think called a foul.
They did?
On them. I think it's us, though. Oh, it's in DC. Okay.
So that was one of the first. I mean, and I'm not trying to exaggerate here, but that was one of the first times I feel like all season that I've seen Hughley step up into a guard that's coming in to make a layup. I don't care who you are. If you're 6'10", 270, and you just get your hands up on a guard, you're going to bring the percentage of that shot down. That's what we need him to do.
Yeah.
That's all he has to do, really. That and rebound.
Yeah. It's funny. A lot of times the defender thinks he needs to alter his body, right? Make the offensive guy alter.
Right.
Make them have to do something where they got to – so like that guard right there, you had to go up, you had to go back down, you had to flip it. Like make them alter. Just go up, get your hands up, and make it tough the other way.
Paul, I think that's different. That's different for everybody and how they handle it. I know that. I mean, I had some very minor injuries to my knees when I was playing, and it is like a weird feeling when you get back on it and you start going full go again. But I think more than anything for him right now, it's number one. These guys see what people are saying about him, so I think that he's feeling some type of pressure to. He's feeling some type of pressure to start producing, and obviously. Yeah. I have to imagine that he wants to. It's not like he's doing this because he doesn't want to. It's just there's something psychological going on with him because I mean, when he gets the ball in the post, it seems like he's just getting the ball taken away from him. Like 9 times out of 10, he's getting the ball down there, and it's a turnover, and you're just like, what's going on? Like, get your arms out, turn around, and shoot the ball. Like, you don't even need to dribble it.
I'd love to go back and watch some tape on some highlights of what he looked at Oklahoma.
Dude, I was watching it over the summer.
Did you see it? Yeah.
Yes.
Surprisingly enough, for some reason, I watched
like,
Maddox.
When I saw that, like, I mean, number one, I thought that he was like the hands down starter. He was going to start at the 5. And then I started hearing all this stuff about Traore, and, you know, obviously there was a lot of talk about him during the season, and Miller had a lot of faith in Traore. So, I mean, he was going to be – it looks like he was going to be the guy. But, man, I was so excited about Hughley coming in, and he doesn't look like his – and, I mean, yeah, he's had injuries, so, I mean, I can understand that there being some, psychological stuff coming back from that. But I don't know. I mean, it just doesn't seem like – you know, when I was talking to Randolph Childress that after the TCU game, that's exactly what he was saying. He was like, man, I watched this guy play at Pitt and Oklahoma, play against big, like really good talent and just muscle people around. And I mean, we haven't seen that at all. And like, maybe he's lost too much weight. You know, obviously getting in better shape, being able to move better. But, you know, he doesn't have that weight to just kind of throw around and move people. I don't know. But
yeah, it's funny you say that, because one thought I had is could that change of body?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, like you've got a whole change of body and it's altering. Big shot. Let's go. Well done, Maddox. But, you know, even learning a new body, right? Like that's learning a new body, coming off of injury, you know, learning new team roles, all that stuff. I mean, listen, obviously I was not a player to your caliber, but I can only imagine. Like, there's a lot that goes into it. Oh, watch that hand. Watch that right hand, Maddox. Of course they call it. Of course. Oh, my God. That's a nice move.
John, I don't think that this is an addition by subtraction type situation. I think that this is a lot of guys, like I was saying before, I don't know if you were here earlier in the stream, but I think that right now there was a lot of guys on this team that were taking for granted that Fremantle was going to go get rebounds and he was going to be a guy that can score inside and like have that presence. And now that he's gone, I think that other guys are just stepping up and realizing that they have, if they want to win games, they need to step up and do this stuff as a group rather than all just relying on him.
There we go. Good move.
But I absolutely think that it's definitely, they're playing with more intensity. They're playing harder. They're realizing like there's a giant void now in minutes to be played in the game. I mean, I don't know how many minutes he was playing. I think it was probably somewhere around like 32-ish.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's 32 minutes that is going to be spread out between these 6-7 guys that are playing. So, you know, if you're able to come in and show Coach Miller that you're going to rebound and you're going to make those tough plays, then you're going to get more playing time. There's not a guy on the bench that doesn't want more playing time.
Absolutely. It's hard to replace 17 and 8, but hey, you don't do it just one guy.
But I think this is how you do it, though.
Yeah.
You speed teams up. You know, every single time there's a screen, like you're going to see it right here. Hunter didn't do it that time, but you have Dalen, Dante Maddox, and it should have been Hunter that's stunting at the ball and stopping them in that spot, making them think about it. Like, do I have space? Being able to do that on a consistent basis for 40 minutes, you're going to make the game difficult for the offensive team.
Right. There's one thing right there. I love that. I haven't seen much of is Jerome went right to Maddox after that. And just talked him out of it, just right away. Like that's, it's just those little things. Stuff matters, and that's why I'm happy that he's back and playing the way he is. Man, this dude's so big. There we go.
Damn.
Hit him in the corner.
Man, that's just
That's the toughest, in my opinion, the toughest shot in basketball right there.
I mean, a 15-foot pull-up jumper in
That's
transition, no numbers.
Yeah, to me, that's one of the toughest shots in basketball, that right inside. Oh, my God.
Dude, I mean, that's just communication. That's literally all that is. That bucket is just bad communication.
Don't dribble into it.
Come on, guys.
Too late.
Okay. Oh.
Foul's coming, maybe. Foul's coming. Thank you. Well done, Jerome.
Jerome, just get up.
Take it in, Jerome.
But that's so much better than like, I don't mind if in that situation with 5 seconds to go, if it's Conwell taking a step back three. But really, he's the only guy on this team that I would feel comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, get the ball to Dalen, get the ball to Jerome, let him drive the ball to the basket.
Yeah. Yeah. Roy, that's good. That's a good take too. They are rewarding strong takes, which I think, in my opinion, that's how it should be. I mean, if you're going to attack, strong, you're going to get into someone's body, and you should be rewarded for that.
Oh, Reed's got 5.
This third foul, I like it. Was he a transfer? I don't know if anybody knows.
I'm not gonna guess, but I think he was.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh,
come on. Can't fly out like that.
Rebound. That's Maddox in there, man. He's stuck on Caravan.
Oh, damn it. Oh, my God.
Maddox gets stuck on Caravan. They're switching everything.
Stuck on Caravan. Dalen went for a steal. Man, Miller's running him. He's running guys in and out, in and out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's if they want to play at this pace, they don't have the big inside presence.
Yep.
That's a shot. Ooh. Wow.
Bang.
Wow.
You know what? I got to give Fletcher credit there. The patience not to just pull up, to just go into a body, and to stop and find a good shot. That's smart basketball.
Look at this. Just wide open layups. Wide open layups.
Yeah.
It's like two passes, one screen.
Yeah. They got big bodies when they screen.
Get out of the paint, Jerome. Yep. Don't go under that.
Oh, my God.
You can't go under that.
Let's go. That was a missing element last game. I'll tell you that. That was a missing element last game.
I think we got CJ in the chat. I think that's a big part of this this performance here.
Weeze, big 2-0.
Dude, what is going on? Travel?
They called it and one too.
Yeah.
Man, the thing is, these UConn guards are huge.
Yep.
Or for whatever you call, like Caravan's basically a shooting guard. They're tough to guard, man. They constantly are moving, attacking. You know, and our guys are learning a new defensive. It feels like we're learning a new defensive style, right, on the fly.
Oh, yeah, yep, that's what it feels like.
So you're gonna have to, live and die by mistakes, and hey, we're still in it.
Yeah.
We're still in it.
Down one, they're going to the free throw line. I mean, I'm so happy with the way that Xavier came out today.
Yeah.
Because, and I know that I said before, like the moral victory thing. Like, I mean, I want them to win the game. You know what I mean? Like, they're doing what they need to do to win this game. But like, in my opinion, this game was going one of two ways. It was going to be either this or Xavier was going to lose by 30.
Yeah. And I think they could have easily. I don't think anybody would have blamed them if they just came out and laid an egg just based on the week that they had. So credit to the players, credit to the coaches, saying, "Hey, we got an opportunity here to go into the 2-time defending champ, number 11, the favorite, to go make a statement when nobody believes in us." So
right. Well, and I guarantee you that when UConn heard that Fremantle was out, obviously the coaches aren't saying makes it a lot easier to beat them, but the players are thinking it.
Yeah. No, it's 100%, and I think part of that too is why what's our average age? Like 23 years old, right? It's tough, mentally tough guys. These guys are, that's why when you see stuff and thinking people, we're gonna roll over, the season's over, all this stuff. Why? These guys are playing for something. They're playing for opportunities in their future. They're not just gonna sit down and say, "Oh, woe was me." No, they got opportunities to make a name for themselves right now. Like you said, there's a lot of minutes. There's 30 minutes available now, right?
It's not just big guys that are going to get those minutes because they're going to go to some small balls. So, I think Maddox has already played more this game than normal.
Yeah.
You're going to see a lot more players get opportunities, be put in different positions. And if they can step up and take advantage of the time that they're getting, Xavier still has a very talented team.
Yeah. And hey, it's we also lost a guard too.
Right.
So it's not that we lost a big, we lost a guard too. So like you said, the guard minutes are up there, the big minutes are up there for the taking. So just go out.
Did Trey stop early enough to be able to take a red shirt? I don't remember how those rules work.
I thought it was 9 games was the rule. But I don't know if it's games or minutes. I don't know. I'm sure someone in the chat will correct us, but I thought it was 9 games. But I don't know if it's amount of minutes in those games because he had some games where he played probably 6 minutes. So I don't know if that counts. But
Royer, when I played, there was a dude on our team named Kevin Feeney. He's one of our walk-ons, and he played in some big minutes. He actually hit some big shots, but he was a really good defender. And I look at Colbert as a guy like that. Colbert is on the fringe of a lower level D1, D2-ish type player. You could definitely throw him into a time I'm not saying for extended minutes, but I think that he could give you some decent output if you're just putting him in for a very specific reason. If somebody, there we go. Come on. Don't fall down.
Okay. Oh, he's shooting that.
Get a hand up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to call that every time.
Yeah. That's a tough guard for Hughley. That's a tough guard.
Oh, he had to burn this year? Man, I wonder. I don't know what's going on with him.
You really hope in whatever, because they did say it was health related. You hope the guy's all right, or whatever it is. He gets.
I don't know if it was physical health, mental health. I have no idea.
And UConn's automatic, 13 for 13 or something.
I don't think neither team has missed a free throw yet.
Neither one's missed. Yeah, but these, it just looks robotic. Bing. Come on. Game of runs, our turn. You wonder too with all these minutes if when does fatigue potentially play a factor, but I still think it's too early for that.
Bang.
There we go.
Bang.
Maddox loved that right to left. I thought he was going right to left to pull it. These guys are making smart basketball plays. All right, let's see it. Is it a 3-2?
Yeah.
All right, we got a 3-2. Okay.
Mm-hmm. This is not – yeah, you got to guard the ball there. It's perfect. The overload. See, look, they just switched to man. Yep.
Now you go back to man. Yep.
Hands up, no foul. Oh, tough shot.
Tough shot. Yep, good move.
Wow.
And one. Good move.
That was with the left, too.
Well done. Good lay. So, Kenny, is this a 3-2 that just gets the offense going, then they go man, or is this a 3-2 that – oh, shoot. Okay. Oh.
It's there. I mean, what it looks like is I don't know. I can't tell if they're doing it like 3-2 until the first pass.
Yeah.
Or if they're doing it 3-2 like on 3-2 on makes, man on misses. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was a travel, but we'll take it. Man, can we get
Oh,
one of these damn ones? Can we get one of these damn fouls to go in?
To hop in there. Yeah. I
mean, that's a like a mentality thing, right? Like when you're going in and you know you're going to get fouled, rather than just like playing into the contact and making sure the ref sees it, like try and make the shot first.
Yeah. Curious now if Sean gets out of it.
Oh, fucking course. Oh,
yeah.
Whoops.
Oh, my God. I was trying so hard not to freaking I just get surprised sometimes when guys like when Conwell misses.
I know.
I'm like, how the hell do you miss?
I know.
All right, back to man. Okay.
18 lead changes.
Man, this half flew down to 8 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Good bump. Get back.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my God.
That's fine. That's fine. If you're going to foul him, make sure he can't get the ball up to the basket.
Yeah, that's smart. Okay, under 8.
Something looked weird about that. It seemed like somebody needed to X out over there.
So explain that when you say X out. What do you mean there?
So, like, man, it's hard to explain without. It's just like when you set a ball screen, the big man jumps. Mm-hmm. Let's say you set the ball screen on the right wing, the big man jumps. The guy that's in the bottom corner on the opposite side, he either needs to decide to X out, which basically would mean that the big guy is going to run from jumping the screen back to like the opposite side of the paint and basically just protect that cut 3-point shot. That would be all on the big guy. So you call out an X if it looks like the big man's going to get the ball for a layup. Okay. And if not, then if you don't hear X, which I don't know if they even still use this terminology, obviously, but if you don't call out X, then Hughley just gets back to his man. Got it. Which right there, it was like the person that was in the, I didn't see who it was, and that was guarding the opposite side corner.
Opposite corner, yeah.
He was sitting there, and it looked like he was trying to decide whether or not to X out or not.
Yeah.
And like at the end of the day, you should be erring on the side of Xing out every single time, because then you don't give up those kind of layups.
Right. But can you do that with a team like UConn? They got shooters in the corner.
Absolutely.
Are you worried?
Yeah, no, I'm not. Because the thing is that it's not just on the big guy to get to the corner. Once you get into that X, it's more of like a scramble defense.
Got it.
So like, at that point you really just want to make UConn move the ball, give them opportunities to make mistakes.
Got it. On the hedge for like the big guy, right? Like Hughley's hedging out there. A lot of times you see the big guy will like ride the guard, right, for an extended period of time.
It's a difference.
What are you taught? How are you taught to go out there for what? How long? Is that as long as he's on your hip you stay out there, or is it depending on the player?
It fully depends on the player, but it's different types of defenses. Like you have a hedge, you have a double, you have a show.
Yeah.
You have letting him go under. I don't see them icing ball screens much, like pushing them to the sideline, but that's another way that people do it. But I don't know. It would really just depend on game, score, time, what kind of defense you're playing, who you're guarding. Every single one of these guys is going to have a different assignment.
Right.
Which for a big guy, the guards, when they're guarding, they know the guy that they're guarding, what they're supposed to do. But for a big guy, as I'm running out, like I have to see who has the ball, determine what kind of defense I'm running, and then still be able to hedge that ball screen, which obviously is, for somebody that was as big as I was, it's difficult.
Yeah.
But I can't really tell what they're trying to do, to be honest. And that's the reason why it's so frustrating that they're getting these layups.
Yeah.
Because it seems like they're not communicating well.
I think they're trying to figure out this new style, almost like new style. And you got to do it against a team like UConn. That makes it even tougher. All right, come on. 7:55, down 3.
This dude's definitely giving us one of these. You've got to be kidding.
Oh!
That bounced over the backboard.
He wanted to. He wanted to give it to us. He's trying. Like, you can't. Yeah, sometimes I look at it. A team like you, again, every bounce, every ball that goes out of bounds. Come on, something's got to give at some point. Something's got to give.
All right. Need a good shot here. Take him down.
Oh, you got a big on you. That's fine.
Man, he's good.
Bang!
Man, is he good.
Bang! Huh.
Dude, it's just, he shoots the ball, and it's just so pretty, man.
It's
just that left hand, it's just like, oh, my gosh.
I think Coop and I were talking about it at one of the games we went to is whose shot.
Get up there, Jerome. Come on, man.
Whose shot's nicer? Would you say Quincy or Conwell?
Dude, what is going on?
I don't like that. I love it's the right basketball play. Just don't like. You got to trust Jerome to make that type of acrobatic layup against a 7-footer.
Bro.
Oh, no.
Foul and 1. Boom.
And 1. Come on. Come on.
Dude, I have not seen this attitude and mentality from McKnight for probably 3 weeks.
Oh,
you can just see it in his eyes, man.
That Michigan game, something happened.
Yeah.
That Michigan game, we lost them for 4 games, 5 games.
He looks incredible right now.
Amazing. This is why.
And he's only got 11 points. It's not like I'm sitting here saying he's got to score 50. The way he's scoring, the way he's playing on offense and defense, he's playing tough. He's playing smart. This is exactly what we need, man. Boom. Let's go.
Well done.
Big defensive possession right here.
And that's why I know we were talking. I'm critical of him because I know he's so good. He's so good. And when you see he feels like he's been out of his element the past few games, statistically, what you see, he had 2, 9, and 4. 9 assists. The assist numbers are there, but it's just when his mind is right and he's leading, This team can go so far.
Oh, that was his 4th? Let's go.
That's big. That is big. That is big.
Ian, French fries. And if I hear you say mayonnaise, I'm going to lose my mind. Is it good? Yes. Is it better than ketchup? No.
Mahomes likes ketchup on steak. Oh, Mahomes. Oh, miraculous. How his ankle injuries? Oh, he practiced fully.
Did you see that Texans defensive lineman?
Oh, no.
He was like, if they're going to bring Mahomes in here hurt, he was like, I'm not sitting here making threats or anything. I'm making promises. Basically just saying, he better watch himself out there.
Oh, my God. Don't start the talking now, especially when they got to go to Kansas City. All right, come on, defense.
Get up there, Hughley. Yeah, there you go. Switch. Look at that. Love it, Hughley. That's what I'm talking about. You see that? Did you see the stunt?
Yeah.
He just stunts at him for 1 second, and he feels like that pass is open.
Yeah.
That's that pack line 3 on the ball defense.
And he's getting back too, which is there you go.
Get open. There you go.
That's that off arm. Okay.
Watch the fouls. Don't do anything stupid. Rebound now. Rebound the ball. Oh, you don't need to.
Okay, you know what? All right. Rebound at the bottom of the net. Let's go. Come on. Come on, defense. Come on. Come on, baby. Turn me up. Just stay smart, defense.
All right, come on. Don't get lax now. Get a hand up. Get your hands up.
All right.
There we go. Out of bounds.
There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's fine. Just stay. Stand. No force. Step back.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
I've been saying it all year.
Toledo, stand up.
This is what I'm talking about.
Toledo, stand up.
This is the guy
Finally.
that I saw in the highlight tapes during the summer. That's the guy that I saw.
Watch your hands. Watch your hands, Swain. Watch your hands. They're calling the next one. Watch your hands. Good job. Come on.
Oh, I thought Swain was about
I thought he was coming over.
beat that shit up.
Hey, that's fine. That's you play 30 seconds. That's fine. 30. That's fine. That's fine. Watch. Oh my God! Watch the back.
He wants another one.
Oh, that's a foul.
Oh, that's a travel.
That's a foul.
Oh, he didn't call it. Okay.
Yeah.
Ref put his hand up. I thought he was calling it. 7 seconds. What are you doing here?
Fine. You got fine. Foul? Maybe?
Get back.
No?
Get back. Get back. Get back.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Tough one right there.
Yep, it looks like it too. It's crazy. You make a mistake, you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it. You call one now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, call one now. That's a good timeout.
Is this going to be 3:56? They call a timeout. Do they get enough? Do they still get a TV timeout, or is this?
I think this counts. I think they use this one. This is another classic moment of we beat ourselves. That was a possession. You beat yourselves.
Yeah. I mean,
that's all right.
No,
I mean, you're not getting a 3 every possession. So
but it's just like, it seemed like a weird possession, right? Like you set a ball screen for Maddox. They defend it well. Hughley rolls to like the free throw line. His defender doesn't really ever have to go anywhere. Yeah. Then they give the ball to Conwell, and it looks like Conwell is trying to move Hughley off, and Hughley comes up to set a screen.
Yeah.
And then now with 6 seconds on the shot clock, Conwell's got 2 guys on him rather than just letting him go one-on-one. Like, there's something to be said for just, if you get yourself in that position, clear just everybody out to the baseline. Let Conwell do something, and then go rebound the ball. Yeah. Hughley was in a weird spot the whole possession.
He was in a weird spot. You're right. You know, because I think he wants to come and like help, but you got to know personnel. Just let him cook. You know, he'll take it 3 steps behind the line. That's fine. Paula, I know. It's just I'm a realist, unfortunately. Come on. There's TV timeout, McGiver says.
Okay.
I like where we're at. Sean, draw something up.
Right.
You know, got one more timeout to play with, so let's obviously the offensive possession is going to be huge, but defensively too. I'm if we can get this first stop out of this timeout, it'd be huge. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing though. It's just like something's different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. It's like you said. I don't think it's addition by subtraction. I think it's just like
people are finding new ways to impact the game in a way that they maybe didn't have a chance to because of Fremantle being in.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like Fremantle was on his way to an all Big East season, right?
It was.
So like, it doesn't. I'm not saying that. I mean, I'm not going to harp on it. I'm not saying that we're a better team without him. I'm just saying that people are finding new ways to get in and affect the game.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think that's really the best way to put it. It's people have stepped up to the challenge
but the real question is like you go through this game and how do they react then when they got to play Marquette on Saturday, and how do they react when they go into their next game? Like, this needs to be day in, day out, working all year long. Oh, look at this. Oh, I thought he missed it.
Oh my God, it scared me. Yeah, like you said, Kenny, there's no moral victories, but you got to take away. You got to at least, Hey, you know what? I'm not thinking about it right now. There's 3.5 minutes left. Xavier's up 2. Come on. Oh, why doesn't it like bounce out of bounds? Why doesn't?
Yeah, right.
It just doesn't happen for us. Good switch.
Yep.
Switch.
Hughley's got to be up there. He has to be. He's got to be up there. To stun at the ball. You saw what happened the last time you did it. You have to be there.
I was watching this number 1, and I've had yet to see him make a 3, like in any of the games that they played.
Freaking towel off the screen.
What's this towel doing?
Go. Clear him out. Let him.
Oh my God.
I mean, this is the stuff I'm talking about, though, man. Just Hughley, just clear him out. It's a wide open layup. Just use your body and get your defender out of there.
Yeah.
Oh man, Royer, I'm never. I don't like the 1-3-1 defense, no matter who does it. Oh, my score's wrong.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. Rebound. Off his leg. Let's go.
That's us. All the way. Let's go.
I feel like with a 1-3-1 defense, unless you're like kind of transforming it into a 3-2 at some point, it just leaves way too much opportunity to overload with a single man down low.
I also don't think we have the personnel for it. Like, it's just different when you had a JP that was jumpy like that, and we had the wings that we did.
But even then, though, I mean, I shouldn't say, I'm not going to sit here and say I know exactly what it was because I don't. Oh, boy. I didn't get to watch that much. But, I wasn't watching a lot when I was overseas. It was too difficult to get games. But, I mean, it would basically be Hughley or Hunter would have to be playing basically man defense at the free throw line. And you're just putting them into bad spots because when the ball gets moved – they're the one that's cutting down, and then they have to get out to corners. It's tough.
Yeah.
But I could, as like just a one-off change-up defense to throw somebody off in a weird point in the game, I could see him trying to do something like that. But as for the Sean Miller that I know, he runs a 3-2, and he runs man-to-man.
That's us, Kenny. That's us. I think that's us. It's under 2 minutes. They're looking at it. That's us. That's Xavier basketball. Come on. I got the review. You guys don't have to look at it. Just trust me.
Yeah, Royer, that was a wild heat check. He just shot the ball off the opposite corner of the backboard.
He jumped so high on that.
Yeah, the 3-2. The 3-2 is my favorite zone. It puts pressure on the guard up top. I like to have odd number fronts, not odd number in the back. I guess if you want to say it as odd number in the backcourt, I like that.
Come on. God, I'd love to.
Yes, it's much easier, and the rotations out to the corners. We got a cough. The rotations out to the corners are easier for the guys down low, because you always know exactly where you're supposed to be. With a 1-3-1, there's so much shifting that you end up in a 3-2 anyway, but you have to shift into it, and then you're kind of deciding on the fly where your assignment is, and it just makes it more difficult.
Does it make rebounding harder too, Kenny?
Rebounding out of a zone in general is harder.
Yeah.
I mean, that is clearly
Come on, that's clear as day. Come on.
I bet you they're pissed they put that camera there.
Yeah. Come on.
Dude, what is going on? Why are we looking at this for so long? They're scared to make the call here.
It's not that. I promise you he's not going to kill you guys. Come on. I know he's a scary guy, but he's not going to hurt you.
47 coughs tonight. 46 off camera.
They're trying to find any angle that shows it's off us. They're like, does anybody have an iPhone out there that's like ESPN3 with the fuzzy network? Maybe that'll help them.
Yep.
Here we go. Come on.
Mario getting into it back there.
Guy meant Hurley. Hurley won't hurt him. Maybe he will. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
There's a foul. Yep, foul. Push him out of the way. Yep, well done. Good job. Well done. Good call. Good set, Sean. Good freaking set.
Ooh. Let me see. Oh, yeah. You can't.
Yeah, he's right into him. Yeah. Hey, but they both got him. DR across the arm and the other guy across the body.
Boom. All right, fellas. Dante Jackson. He's got to be in the huddle right now, saying it's winning time.
Yep.
I don't know if I could count how many times I heard him say that in my playing career. All right, there we go. Minute 41. Let's try and close the game out here. Come on, guys.
By defense.
3 on the ball. Get to him. Jerome, help him. You got to help. Why are we not helping?
Yeah.
They're going over screens to stop him from shooting, and we're not giving him any support.
Yeah, that'll get fixed on tape. Go at him. Don't shoot.
Oh. Dude, that's your own guy.
Now they're going to review this one too. Ugh.
No, they called a foul.
Did they?
I think they called a foul. I don't have the sound on. Hold on, let me turn it on real quick.
Oh, that's a foul. That is a foul on one. Arms in the cookie jar. That's a foul on one. Yep, they did. They called a foul on one.
It just said the previous play is under review for out of bounds.
Oh, my God. His arms were in him. Oh, he's pointing at him. That referee's pointing at number one.
He's pointing at him saying it's out of bounds on him. They didn't call a foul.
Sorry.
This is UConn ball.
That's why I can't have the sound. Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, they figured that one out real quick.
Oh, that was fast.
Who's coming in?
Great use of technology, by the way. Yes. They never chant, "Hey ref, you're great."
I don't even think they turned the screen on.
Never hear that. I think some of the refs have a problem at home.
Explain.
All right, 1-point game. UConn ball.
Horns, whatever horns. That's what they're calling.
We got to have a stop right here.
Yep.
Got to have a stop. There, I mean, wow. Don't. Okay, that's fine.
I'll take it. Take it. Take it. Okay.
This is the guy that banged the ball off the rim last time and it barely went in. So he's going to give us one. He's got to this time. I mean, that's a soft foul right there.
It's so soft.
Goodness, he's so angry.
Oh,
Look, he's so angry he missed that because he doesn't want to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on.
He's 4 for 4 tonight. Shoots 68%.
4 for 4. Oh, only against us. Only against us.
Wow.
Only against us, man. Only against us. That's crazy that offensively, you know, with this the way they got to do this now, that you don't see Swain in there.
Come on, man. Rebound the ball. Golly.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Don't play hero ball here. Get an open shot. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
What a fucking
Oh, my
monster.
God. This is ridiculous.
He's a monster.
Oh, it's the last shot, Kenny.
Timeout. I mean, we got one timeout left. We rebound. We get a they're going to miss this shot. We get a rebound. We're going to have about 6 seconds. Bow.
I worry, though, if there is a miss, do we have enough time to battle for the board, get it, and go?
We still have a timeout.
Yeah, but yeah, I wonder if I'm answering my own questions in my head. It's like I'm thinking, does UConn go quick here? Not quick. Do they just play it because they keep doing screen? But no, it's stupid. You play for the last shot. You play for the last shot.
Yeah. Adam Baum, God bless the Big East.
What'd you say before the game? Why not us?
Yeah.
Why not us? Why don't we get lucky one time? Come on. God, I'm so freaking stressing right now.
Oh my gosh, man. They're going to run this stupid ass stagger ball screen, bring him over the top, and look to get to the rim. We need to help the guy that's chasing on the screen because you can't go under. They're going to give up a wide open 3. Go over the screen, help, make him make a decision. Get back and guard the damn basket.
Come on. Come on. And I know you're switching everything here. The metrics are funny. The last ranked win, top 15 UConn, their last home loss, Xavier. We're meant for each other, Kenny.
Uh-huh. Look at him. No way. There's no way you're calling that foul.
God.
You can't call that.
Oh, my God. How did he call that? What?
Who the fuck is that ref? Is that?
It's yeah, it is. Yep.
What's his name again?
Oh, it's Johnson. What is it? Johnson? I want show us what it is. Dalen Hook. I called it Dalen Hook on that.
Is it Breeding? Is that his name?
No, that's not breeding. It's a different guy, I think.
That's absolutely awful. What could he possibly have to be angry about right now?
To decide the outcome. Yeah, and the 10th team foul.
I think he's yelling at Sean.
So a double bonus.
I think he's talking about Sean. Like he wants a team up.
2 foul shots to give UConn the lead. 83 and climbing percent from that free throw line. Plenty of a stroke. So Xavier will get their substitutions. Dante Maddox being the most notable of those two. And Xavier has the 1 timeout, so you look for them to get it to half court.
Come on. Box out.
McNeely hits them both. Yeah, he wants it at half court, Sean.
All right, here we go.
Grant the substitution for Dan Hurley on the Connecticut sideline. Everybody's small out there. 12.6, McKnight races across the timing line.
One quick timeout.
Miller calls timeout. 9 points.
All right. Well, it's winning time.
Awful call.
Yeah. He fell for a head fake. He fell for a head fake from a freshman. He fell for a head fake from a. Did he have his left arm wrapped around? That's the only thing I could.
It looked like it was the UConn player that hit him.
It's. That's what I'm saying. This read, he's dipping his shoulder every time. Again, I'm not advocating that it's. I'm not saying it's illegal or whatever, but if you're gonna hit our guy, who's gonna cause him to. It's not. Doesn't make sense. You can't call that there. He fell for a freshman head fake. That's Hurley. Hurley's going to get that. Hurley's going to hit. He's going to get that. That's why he does all that screaming and yelling in the post press conferences, and he's smart. It's. I hate it. It's smart. It's why Miller said last year, "I know where I stand in the tiers." Well, we got a shot. Why not? Basketball gods, give us one.
Xavier 2 with the foot speed out there on a miss could be cooked to a long rebound. UConn's got to be alert for checking out.
Oh, Miller. That's effed up. Right in his face.
Foul.
That's a foul.
Yep.
Thank you.
They gave the foul. Let's see. Everybody's looking around. I think it may be Ross.
Oh, but we're still okay.
Sends Xavier to the foul line.
Wait,
it's the same fucking call. What are you looking at, Hurley?
101. Come on.
But this is actually worse. Yeah, it's the same call.
That is a hook. That is a hook. That is left arm. That is a hook.
This is actually worse because now we make the shots. They get the last shot.
Yeah.
Hits the first. Step it up, show
Oh my God, he was fading away on his free throw too.
Plenty of time now.
Of course, UConn's gonna get the last shot.
No time comes off the clock.
You'll see the same thing, I believe. Get it to half court if it is time.
I always thought under a certain time period, if that happens, it's like one and the ball. It should be one and the ball. Big clutch.
Tying the game at 78. An offense defense now swaying on the floor with that length.
They're going right at us. Do not hit me with a BS foul. Do not hit me with a BS foul right now.
Well, they're going to call it before they get over half court.
Timeout, UConn.
Use his final timeout here with
Come on.
a full 9.4 on the clock and the full length of the floor to go. They want the last shot. Yeah. And a chase. So maybe 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
Oh my God, my nerves.
So many options here.
Come on, baby.
Last year, UConn swept Xavier twice in the regular season, then beat him in the Big East tournament. The combined margin of victory was 85. This Xavier team is
Can you get something like an illegal screen? Give me something.
here tonight. UConn trying to win two at this point now. Xavier, one of those teams that does a great job containing dribble drive. We know the activity of Caravan. A lot of stagger screens, a lot of slips. I would like it in Diarro's hands late in the shot clock. Let him create. Solo so good without the ball. Caravan always gets in position to knock some shots down.
Wow, Xavier shooting 70% in the second half. All right, here we go.
Here we go. DR to bring it up. 4 seconds. McNeely off the curl. Late dish. Ball for the win.
Oh my God. Oh
yeah,
my God.
sorry. Get up off the court. Stop that flopping shit. Hurley, go sit down. Tee his ass up.
Well done, boys.
You can't just flop all over the court and expect to get calls.
Yep. Well done. Oh my God. That thing went down and out. Come on, you can't
tee him up.
Come on, you're just gonna let him yell the whole time? They're scared. They are so scared of him. They are so scared of him. They are so scared.
There is contact low. No question about it.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Dude, that's not a foul.
They are so scared of him. You know what? Good on the refs for finally swallowing your whistle for once. Thank you. Thank you for swallowing the whistle. Come on. Come on. Come on, X-Men.
And hopefully the refs are going to have a good night over in Milwaukee because they're struggling a little bit. Hartford.
Come on. It's about time. About time we hear from Mr. Conwell.
This evening after
Come on, 7.
Once again, that game over on FS2. As soon as you guys get in Hartford,
Kenny, how you feeling? We're in overtime.
Dude, the ending of that game, man.
Yeah.
They're stopping a score away. Now all of a sudden you have to stop them on the last shot of the game.
Yep.
Or last shot of regular time. It's just like
Yep.
they don't call that foul. Xavier has a chance to, I mean, who knows what happens. But best case scenario in that situation, Xavier gets the ball with 6 seconds to go to win the game.
Yep.
And then it goes from that to fouling with 9.6, no time coming off the clock. We obviously make the 2 free throws, tie the game up, and then you have to defend that possession. I can't believe they didn't call that foul.
Yeah. 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 Oh my God. Hey, this is some Gus on boys right now. Maddox, Maddox, what a second half, man. What a second half. Clutch free throws.
Oh, man, we've been waiting for this shit.
Yeah. Come on.
What's he got, 25 right now?
20, is it 25? Yeah, I think 25. 22 or 25. Come on. Come on. It's about time UConn starts missing too. 22.
22.
Yep. 5 players. 22 lead changes. What a game. Come on, boys. Finish it. Finish it out. I agree, Royer. I do love the body language. They're talking. They're up. Excuse me. It's a jump ball. What do you think, Hurley? You just get it?
No, he's.
Oh.
They've been out there a long time. A little confusing.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, that ball. He threw that ball all the way over UConn's head.
I might as well just give them the first possession.
What was that?
Why even jump it? Come on. Come on, defense.
Would be a nice matchup for UConn.
You didn't get to say it at the beginning, Raph, but they begin with a little man-to-man here in OT.
I'm out of breath. How deep is this one?
Wow.
Wow. He sets up 3 feet behind the line. He doesn't miss.
It's so key when you play UConn.
He hit that one from Middletown.
He's holding. Don't.
Nice pop.
Maddox blocks.
Oh, wow.
Play by Ross.
No doubt. Recovery for Xavier.
Foul.
That's a foul. Yep.
Going to the line.
Oh! Oh, he called it. He called it.
UConn as
Okay.
Maddox took a hard foul.
Pat Driscoll right on the undercut.
Oh, my God.
Danny is looking for our Lord.
Hey, man, number 23. He's with us. He's with us. I like 23. He's with us. at this. He jumps 3 feet behind the line. Unbelievable.
Where to go. Gonna have a long life playing this game.
Yes, that's off him.
Come on.
UConn still only has 7 fouls. No, that can't be right.
Yeah, 7 fouls. Well, that should be 8.
Yeah, right.
That should be 8. Charge. Oh, wow. Wow. No way. There we go. Well done, McKnight. What a play.
They got a damn call from the Big East commissioner. Stop calling these ticky-tack fouls.
You know what? I like it. Oh, where's the switch?
Get back out there. He's coming around. Oh.
Bounces right back. Of course, we fall down on the rebound somehow. Didn't it reset? Did it reset? Not reset? When you want to give him? Who fell? Is that Jerome?
Oh, that was a flop. Yeah. The freaking his arm came out. His arm came out after he falls. Look.
Yeah. You have to penalize that.
And he's literally look at McKnight talking to him too.
You have to penalize that, man. That's not. That ain't right. They gotta hit this.
Interesting. Caravan made that shot. The defense was on his right arm.
I hope they know that they have 8 fouls.
Right here. I thought it did hit the rim though.
Who fell? Jerome.
Tough to tell
from
that
like
angle.
Expected body contact.
It looked like it hit the rim in real time, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, I was watching who we had boxing out. I didn't even watch how that thing was going. I like it. He's talking. They're nodding. I like it. Like, hey, we're here. We're in this.
13th offensive rebound for the Huskies.
Oh wow!
No, it did not.
Didn't hit the rim. It hit the bounce was weird because it hit the foam.
Yeah. So they get it with 8. They get it with the amount of fouls. Oh, they changed it. They got 8 fouls now.
Always easier when we can slow it down, Frank. As they are doing at the scorer's table as well. Veteran crew: John Gaffney, Pat Driscoll, Matt Potter.
Yeah, Royer, that's exactly what it is. He's shielding him off, and as he falls down, his arm starts to extend a little bit, but he didn't push off of him. That was absolutely a flop.
Nothing's been easy for them.
Been a charged up environment.
What piece of evidence can we find that said it hit the rim?
Taking a lot of time on these reviews. That's how close they are.
And every one has been consequential.
Come on, come on.
For UConn this season, the opener in was a loss to Memphis.
They put the 20 up there. You say it hit the rim.
Yep.
Oh my God!
First overtime game of the season for Xavier.
Oh no, they back to 9.
Okay.
9 seconds. Here we go.
Go be smart. Oh shoot! What a seal! Yeah, what a seal! Ain't nobody stopping that. Not Fremantle. Not anyone.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. It's us. It's us. No, it's not under 2 minutes.
Dude, Reed, come on, man. You don't need to review every single call.
It's not under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's us, yeah. It's a scrum of hands, too.
Dude, I'm so sick. Like, it should be an automatic technical for a player looking at a ref saying he wants a replay. Go talk to your coach. Oh, no.
That's tough. Wow, that's tough. That's tough. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's fine. Next one, Ryan. Next one, Ryan. He hasn't shot it in a long time. Honestly, I would be drawing that up for Maddox.
Got to have a stop here.
This damn horns action that they keep running.
Hughley's got to help. He has to help. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, the dude's coming off of that handoff with no resistance.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's. How did they get this guy?
I mean, if every single team played defense like this on handoffs, you wouldn't see a team in the country that wasn't running them. Look at this. No, there's nothing. McKnight tries to come over and help a little bit, but like, you got to stop him at the elbow, not at the restricted circle.
Yeah. Yeah, the cutoff has to be way sooner, and then they put to offset the handoff. They have Caravan on the elbow, so it's like you pick your poison. Come on, need a bucket.
You do not want to be putting yourself in the position where you need a bucket to feel like you're still in the game. This is, I mean, Xavier's been making their shots today in these situations, though.
Come on.
Yeah,
I would love something driving. Go get him. Get him his fifth foul, damn it.
I know.
Go get him his fifth. He's played like 20 basketball minutes with 4 fouls, it feels like.
Yeah.
I know it's not that much, but it's like he like the fact that he's been out there for this long and hasn't picked up his 5th foul. Just drive at him. That's the longest timeout in history.
Feels that way.
And 13.
Man, that's been a quiet 20 and 13.
He was at Michigan.
Reed?
Yeah.
Good bucket. That's
good bucket. Good bucket, man. Good bucket.
That's a tough ass bucket right there.
Yep.
We gotta have a stop. Did you see how UConn played defense on this screen right here? Literally stopped our guy from being able to go into the paint. Man.
Unbelievable.
Come on, Foster.
They haven't missed.
We need you, Foster. We need better defense than that.
They have
not. We have no timeouts left.
That's a 5th foul. Oh my God.
Call it.
That one, his arms. Don't force. No.
Oh, then they call that.
His arms came down. His arms came down. His arms came down. He did what every player's taught is you go into the body. His arms came down. They broke the vertical, and they just will not. They are scared of Hurley. I don't care. Call me dumb. Call me stupid. I don't care. I don't care. No, you got to keep going, Conwell. It's a tough pass. You got to give him an angle. God. Miss one.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
I don't know, Royer.
You have not missed. There's nobody. Tough shot. Okay.
Down 5. I mean, you're still in a position where you'll fucking stop, get you back in the game. Get
one
a stop.
Just get one stop.
Somebody help him. Yes.
Oh, my God.
He missed
Come
it.
on.
Go. No turnovers.
Relax.
Get a good shot here.
Good.
Come on.
Relax. Come this way. Come on. Not too much time now.
Oh, my God. He almost slipped.
No, 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 no.
Dude.
Fuck.
Wow. Man.
You let him bark? Pump fake, my dude.
Conwell, man.
Oh, my God. I'm so sick of this dude missing free throws. So sick of it. Yeah, man, you got his hand. What are we talking about?
Can we force a turnover? Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Wow, they call it foul. I mean, I still think it's sometimes decision making. I don't know. And when I say decision making, I even mean on defense. I even mean on defense. Like it's like all this, how they played the screen, like everything you were saying, Kenny.
Yeah.
It's at some point, I do not advocate for any type of. When a guy keeps going off the screen, at some point you got to give him a body. Like give him a body, make him feel it.
I know.
Don't. I'm not saying hurt. I'm not saying any of that. Make a guy feel something.
They haven't missed a free throw today. What in the... Dude, they fouled!
No! They fouled way earlier.
Damn.
I don't care. Call me stupid. This was one we should have won. Call me crazy. Call me whatever. This was one we should have won. It's just decision making and
Hey, they missed a free throw.
Yeah. I don't know if this was totally in the collapse category. I just think it was just tough. It's tough. Tough. Only thing I'll take away, Kenny, is if they can play like this and show this effort the rest of the year, there's no reason why any Xavier fan should give up on the season.
Yeah.
If you are going to show this effort the rest of the year and play this tough and just clean up the little crap on defense on the screens, we have a very good chance in the Big East minus 3 guys.
I mean, the game shows proof of concept with the lineup that we have, 100%.
They
should have won this game, and the game comes down to 3 or 4 possessions making stupid decisions.
Yep.
Foster gets put into a bad spot there at the end and gets his 3 blocked because there's probably – I mean, Maddox had 2 chances.
He's not the guy that should be shooting it, though. He shouldn't be shooting it, in my opinion.
Foster?
Yeah, it should be Maddox or it should be Maddox.
But what I'm saying is that Maddox has a chance to shoot that step back. Conwell has a chance to shoot the step back, both of them in that possession. And for some reason, neither of them took the shot. I don't know. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But they didn't, and then they put Foster in a bad spot.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think, again, the effort was there, the energy was there, the focus was there. Offensively, they were playing well, shooting the ball. The defensive lapses, I don't know if I call them lapses. You understand the strengths of UConn itself, right?
Yeah.
That's what they do. They play these screens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Plays these screens, they play to their advantage. But if you play this way versus UC, you win by 30.
Yeah.
You win by 30 if you play this way versus UC the last game. So it's it's in there. It's in there.
I want to see how they come out on Saturday. I want to see if they can have this, this level of effort, intensity when they're not playing against UConn. I mean, obviously Marquette's ranked higher than UConn, but it's a different feel.
Yep.
But are they able to come out and play this way? I mean, obviously you don't want to have to rely on Maddox to score 24 points a game or whatever it is. Every game you're going to have to pick that up as a group. You're going to have to find those buckets. But man, I'm just going to say it. I think they gave the game away. Honestly, like there's 3 or 4 defensive possessions at the end of the game that you can look specifically at that one screen that they're running at the top of the key, either coming off of a double or coming off a screen and then a dribble handoff. And Xavier's just letting them get the ball all the way to the block. You're not going to be able to stop them if they can penetrate to 5 feet from the basket off 2 dribbles coming off of a dribble handoff.
Yeah. No, you're right. And to Xavier Royer's report, I get it, 60% from 3. But couple that with there's no way we're just going to allow a team to dribble handoff every single time for a basket. Every single time. Yep. That has to be corrected.
But Xavier played well today. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about the fact that they played well. But they should have won this game. Yeah. They had every opportunity to win the game.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm saying you play like this, you got a shot every single night. Yep. I mean, I like what I saw. It's 69, 64. I don't know how much time is left on the clock. It's it's a 5-point game, so you're not up like anything crazy. But
right.
You put together. I mean, it got to the point where if you put together 2 stops would have won you the game.
100%. And that was the same thing that happened against UC.
Yeah.
You get 2 stops and you win the game.
Yeah.
I mean, you get 2 stops when you're up 7 with 8 minutes to go. I mean, obviously it's not the end of the game, but you stretch that 7-point lead to 11 or 12, and all of a sudden it's scramble ball for them, and you see where you come out. But then they go from up 7 with 8 minutes to go. I think they were losing by, I don't know, 4 with like 3 minutes to go. I mean, that's just an absolute crumbling.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was all decision making. That's what a lot of it was. And I think that's stuff that can hopefully get cleaned up, because I think we do have smart players. I like our players. I like the mentality. They're older guys.
Yeah.
You know, situation's a little different, but I don't know. I think Ken Palm wise, he said luck rankings. I don't know. Watch, we're going to go up 2 spots after this game in Ken Palm.
Oh, definitely. You're definitely moving up.
That's what's going to happen here.
All right, man. Well,
hey, I appreciate it. Thank you for you and the Roll Blob boys. This was fun.
Yep.
All right. Hopefully get the trains on the track, but off to Marquette.
One last time, Starter King, starterking.us. Give it a try. Stay blobbing.